Hello and welcome to session 69 of Beast of the Timetwist.
Nice.
Nice.
We got it out of the way.
I was going to say no comment.
That's still, in a way, a comment, Doc.
It's just all been silent for 20 seconds.
Session 60
Okay.
out of 420.
I'm excited for this session. Who wants to recap the previous one?
I can do it if no one wants to.
Yay!
Alright.
You got it.
Okay. A lot happened last session. Kinda went through a lot of stuff. So, resurrecting the mob first. They gave the mob instructions on how to help them. Yada yada yada. With the help of other in-concert members, they take the boat to the island where the mules are kept. They got more organized since last time. They're a bit more militaristic. There, they talked to Crim's dad about working with In Concert, but he's reluctant. He kinda, a little so-so, if you will.
He's stubborn like something. I don't know what, though.
So instead, they talk with the leader's right hand, Prado, to work together with those that have thoughts that align with both groups to rob the magic items bank and defeat a general in the trenches at Karifi, where the mules and the koi hunters have reached a stalemate. The party, Prado, 5 mules, and 6 in-concert members transport via plants to Lake Limni in Karifi. They swim to the surface with water breathing, surfacing in Karifi proper in proper disguises.
Cool. One little thing that is probably generated by my fault, but I just want to clarify again the distinction between koi allegiance and koi hunters, which may be important later. So the koi hunters were the people who, oh wow, like treasure hunters, going after the magical powers before even the koi allegiance was a twinkle in Scrooge's eye. And the koi allegiance is, the koi allegiance, it's a separate thing, which may or may not have some people who are interested in acquiring more powers, but very, very different in terms of alignment and goals. That's all. Cool.
They have a cool, hand signal or whatever?
No handshake.
If you know, you know.
Okay.
So.
Everything good, by the way, Snap?
Yeah, stream sounded good to me.
Okay.
Yes, everyone's got their contingency disguises.
Right. First things first. You have escaped the water. You are swimming, now approaching the Heather Run neighborhood of the great and grand Karifi, this wall of buildings in front of you, blocking out horizon to horizon. You can breathe water. You can speak telepathically to each other, including to Task of the one faction, and Parado of the mules.
In concert.
Thank you. Besides Crim's magic effect blind sight thing, are there any other passive information gatherers I should be aware of as we move into this next segment?
I imagine Crim's beacons are always going to be, going off.
Yeah.
Cashmere's ears are up and alert. They'll be listening.
Yeah, none that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Same here.
Alright, cool. Then, in response to Wade's seeming spell, what do you all look like?
I think Turner would masquerade as a seagull. Obviously not wearing his school robe unrelated to the spell, but, you don't want to stand out that much.
So, no school robe.
Mm-hmm.
No school robe or yes school
Correct.
robe?
Correct, no school robe.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see. Way to be like generic mercenary clothing as, let's say, a fox, so I can be nostalgic.
Always find a way.
Speak now, or you will have your normal appearance.
Crim will just be a Pegasus, I believe, was what was agreed upon.
So we got 2 Pegasi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's basically a counter to Victoria.
Alex will be a newt. because he turned me into a newt.
Called it. Nice.
You've yet to get better.
I will make. Oh, a squirrel. Squirrel. Whatever. I don't want to waste too much time thinking about it.
Some squirrels have some like pretty long pointy ears.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good for climbing.
And the other people with you, including and limited to Dak, Remy, Sasha, Max, Drendel, Parado, Task, Tame, Athia, Rakaret, and Gate Jail, all have subtly altered themselves. Most are saying the same species, though. You know, play what you know. That's what they're thinking.
Dak is now disguised as a Skyrim guard.
You make landfall. Some citizens looking at you curiously, but most minding their own business.
We'll cast a spell again later.
The place is supposed to be within half a mile of the shore, a little into older parts of Karifi, but hey, that's all of Karifi, isn't it?
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, Tal, I should have mentioned it earlier, but before we get into it, I guess I wanted to ask if I'd be able to since we don't have a whole lot of time in between the getting there and here to plan and shop, would I just be able to retroactively buy a couple of scrolls of some lower level spells, like some invisibility or something?
Yes, on Alriam, you had plenty of time, and they had supply, so sure.
Okay.
All the groups of in concert, thank you, Namo, and mules let you guys stay in the lead. They've roughly sorted themselves into two groups, and they look at you all for the next move on the approach. You see big wide streets, you see buildings and rooftops, you see shadowy alleys.
Sounds good. All right. I suppose we should start with a little bit of reconnaissance at the target, if we can.
Cashmere will project through mind powers. I can jump around on some roofs, get a look on the top down.
Just what do you do best? And I'll be careful to watch out for any sort of wandering patrols on the way in. This is enemy territory now.
Oh, I've got plenty of escape plans. Don't worry about it.
You always find a way.
And before I do anything as well, I'm going to eat one of the bag of beasts things. Just to see what I get.
Okay.
I'll just pop it in his mouth. As,
I thought you were an herbivore.
Is that giant boar? What does giant boar get me?
Giant enemy crab?
I don't think you're boring.
Giant boar is cause fear. That'll be good, actually. I'll take that. And if nobody else has anything else to do, Cashmere will go do some reconnaissance.
Actually, I can help you out with that a little bit. Alex will reach out and mutter a little incantation, tap Cashmere on the shoulder, and his fur starts changing color to match his surroundings, and then suddenly he's just not there anymore, and will cast invisibility.
Oh, wow.
Clever boy.
A couple of from your crowd.
Cashmere gives a thumbs up, but you can't see it because he's invisible. Alright, I'm off.
Yeah, if you run into any trouble, send us a telepathic call and watch out for any carpets.
Yeah, I gotcha.
We don't really let each other forget things, do we?
No, we do not. It's only fair.
So stealth and invisibility. You still have to hide, right?
Yeah, I will
Yes.
roll stealth. Yeah.
Okay, stealth please, yeah.
But importantly, he'll be able to hide without needing cover.
Oh, not bad. 24.
Hey.
24. All right. It's easy for you to steal your way through any of many different routes to some of the lower rooftops of this sunken quarter of Karifi. And from there, yeah, you see that road, right? Yeah, just as people told you. Maybe it's even that specific building. You heard it was shorter than some of the surrounding ones. And you can see it right where people said it would be. You don't see any, 10 hut, 2, 3, like, groups of patrols with obvious Karifi allegiance ties. You just see a city with activity and hollering, occasional music.
It's pretty calm right now.
It's acting natural for now.
You guys can probably make your way down here casually. Just keep an eye out.
Keep your distance, but it'll look like you're keeping your distance.
As y'all make your way, there's a... Oh, did you say... I know there was talk of this, but you haven't cast Pass Without Trace, right?
Not yet.
Okay.
Alright. If we're gonna follow, I'm gonna have to drop that invisibility on you. You okay with that?
Yeah, I'll be fine. I've got my own invisibility if I need it.
Gonna pull out a spell scroll that I've been carrying around for a while. And we're gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Nice.
So anybody within 30 feet of Alex who makes a stealth check will have a +4 bonus to it.
Nice.
Mhm.
Pretty damn good.
I feel sneakier by the second.
Okay.
Hopefully they'll work on a group.
So as you head deeper into the city, are you trying to be fully unnoticed? What's your body language? What is your route choice? Assuming Cashmere is watching from above for any trouble that might be ahead.
Would there
Yeah,
be
he'll be doing
like
that.
some type of like either history or investigation check to like try to determine where this place would be in like what might be the most to find some routes that would be like will be the most common route if we wanted to just act casual, or if we want to try to sneak in, what would be a better like way to get around the back roads?
I'd say you could do insight or investigation to gather the interpersonal lay of the land here.
Okay, I'm not particularly good at either of those, so I'll defer.
So only 2 people can roll.
I can do insight passively.
I would suggest maybe
Isn't
Cashmere and
Crim? Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't Crim really good at investigation?
yeah,
Yeah, he's super good at that if you need that help.
Okay.
Cashmere can probably insight.
Yeah, I got like +14 if you want me to.
Am I rolling investigation?
Mhm.
For... Okay.
Unless you want to roll something you're bad at.
Fuck. I'd hope I'm not.
Crim reads books, not people.
My investigation check is 34.
I think that's good.
Insight is
Ow!
Jesus
28.
Okay.
Christ.
Look,
It's-
I rolled a 19 and I have a +15. I don't know what to tell you.
This is level 13, guys.
Okay, well, if you need any clarification or an essay, just tell me. But putting your heads together telepathically and Crim kind of taking the lead downstairs. This mood of the city may not be what you expected. It seems, lively, energized, but not in a bad way from current events. People's mood generally seems positive. It's not like everyone's walking around with guarded expressions and a blade half drawn. It's just super normal, happy Karifi. There's kids with parents, there's people coming away from school, there's people walking in and out of coffee shops. So you are not, you're currently under seeming as well, so there's, unless you're specifically, I can't think of a reason why your characters would think, no, let's not be scene, and let's just blend in.
I imagine if everyone looks sus at us, it's like if you ever play like LA Noire or Hitman when you have like the prompts to like blend in, where like you have like a newsstand or something.
Yeah.
It seems the core allegiance is at war, but Karifi is on vacation.
In other words, they're trying to keep conflict out of the central area to keep them happy, so that there's no internal rebellion.
I guess it makes sense. Keep them fat. They won't know what's going on.
And another thing,
Yes.
too, with the 34 investigation, you put together a pattern of dates and locations, Crim, from various posters and advertisements about SHL, and you calculate that that has massively grown in popularity.
Wow. All right.
That's our fault.
Oh yeah, bread and circuses. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. And, if you guys want, I could propose my first spell wombo combo to try and make this easy. Fingers crossed. So
What are you gonna do?
just once we get close to the location, I figure, assuming there's no anti-magic shenanigans, if I cast Mislead, I can make a duplicate of myself that can see through my senses. I don't see any reason why I can't like go through walls and shit. So have that duplicate find wherever we need to go, like vault room or whatever. And as I'm actively looking at it, cast teleport us all into that specific room, and then get all our shit and then teleport out.
Can you do that?
Yeah. I would be cautious about that if we are about like dropping that spell already, because that also is kind of like our backup. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, and they're totally gonna have anti-magic stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that easy.
All right. Well, I also got Dimension over what it's worth, but yeah, all right.
Well, that's one person. That's only you and one
Yeah,
person.
Yeah, true.
not yeah. And also, we also maybe don't want one person to do the entire mission.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Hey, you can try.
We
Yep.
could try. You never know. It could just work.
Keep the option in mind.
All right.
Well, as you move forward, everyone else who hasn't rolled already, please give me a stealth check with the
+4.
pass without trace, just in case it becomes relevant later.
And you said it was a +4 doc?
Gotcha.
Yeah, he
What's
did.
the bonus from Pass Without Trace?
+4.
Plus
I assume.
4.
I assume I don't have to do this tell.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Well, early in the session, should I resolve that nat one?
It is a group check.
We can always see what the others get to. Are you rolling for the rest of the party to tell, or is it just the players?
Oh yeah, I'll roll for them too. Thank you.
I have a feeling hero points are going to be a resolve. Sorry, are going to be a hot commodity this session. So
Yeah,
Get your
somewhat related,
Pathfinder.
I rolled very poorly, so I popped my resolve to at least get something above 10. 16 stealth.
I'll post the averages. The average ones. We get all the numbers on there. Are you keeping that one, Bugle?
We have a lot of time in session. I think I'll resolve it.
Okay.
okay.
You tend to get a lot of resolve for your crazy ideas.
Well, I got a
it's
4.
above 10. It's above 10. So
It's not a nat 1.
So you're just doing one for them total, Tal?
I
Or
did
one for
two,
each
they're
group?
in the chat.
Sorry, one. I mean one for each
yes.
group. Okay. And should I add snaps to the group?
what was mine again? That was
20.
No, so
okay.
he's off from the rooftops in a different setting.
Yeah.
Okay, so 19, 24, 16.
Average
Okay.
is 17.
So you try to pass through, blending in, not taking any special measures besides just blending in physically, socially, etc. And I will keep that in mind should, I don't know, people ever be questioned about if you went this way.
Okay.
I'll say, Wade is walking like you just told someone to walk naturally. He's walking like the guys in Birdemic. Anyway.
Oh god. Okay, yeah.
As you all crowd around to be close to Alex's emanation of stealth, there's a grunt of pain from Sasha, the coyote, who tells Task to, "Hey, watch your spines! You poked me in the tail." Task says, "Don't be a pup about it. You're not a baby about killing people. Sasha quickly retorts, "Quiet yourself, coward." The argument quickly escalates as others join from each side of the new mules, and
Maybe not now.
We're not here to kill anyone. We do this quick and clean, ideally.
there's a smart retort from someone whose name you haven't quite memorized in we'll say the new mules. Something about wait, you said we're not here to kill anyone?
Yeah, if we can help it, yeah.
Okay, well, what you said, the retort is like, we shouldn't be afraid of it. This is a very important mission that could save hundreds of lives. And then someone else in concert's like, that doesn't change anything. These are still people. These are still people living in normal lives in Karifi. And they keep arguing.
Okay. Is there anywhere somewhat secluded?
Yep, there's plenty of places you could pull off the road.
So help me, I am turning this car around.
I'm turning this subterfuge around.
Look, we are trying to get something to work here. If you idiots can't keep quiet and stop drawing attention, we are going to blow everything before we even get there. Resolve your disputes later. Right now, kinda just need everybody to shut up and get this done.
Crim nervously shuffles, but does as he's told and keeps quiet.
Crim, I'm not talking to you. You're fine.
Well,
Alex,
actually, it actually might not be a terrible idea considering his disguise.
Make an intimidation check from Alex.
Yeah.
You can make the wisdom or intelligence based if you wish.
Can I try to offer help?
You could, yeah.
All right. This sort of discourse is exactly what the Mad Cheeto wants. Every single argument amongst ourselves only brings a smile to his face. Jaguar, sorry. And we are not in the business of bringing smiles to his face, all right? Let's get this done.
Thank you for the help. That turned a 10 into a 15.
Yeah. Total?
Yeah.
Also
Okay.
miss.
They quiet, but Task, the in concert de facto leader in this group, Hedgehog, it doesn't quiet her from complaining telepathically for the remainder of the 15 or 10 minute walk. Oh, these mules don't know how to be unobtrusive. Probably don't even know what a loose formation is. They probably just know how to run at things and kill and break. And it just goes on and on.
They can hear you.
Is there only like one of them that could hear us, or is it like one
Was
on
it
each
just-
side?
Was it just like Task and who's the other one? Parado?
Parado.
How's he
Okay.
acting with that in his head?
You look at his expression, and his little seal whiskers are taut, but he doesn't say anything telepathically. He is getting it done, as you and Alex said.
Turner
Very
will just
nice.
kind of like point to him and just whisper, just let her get it out of her system.
He nods.
We can debate which philosophy is superior when we're done.
As you keep going, you notice other posters and advertisements, not for SHL or such and such, weapons dealer or restaurant, but instead ones that are not advertising anything at all. The first one is a stylized, bold, big poster, the title, "Death is an Inconvenience." And it depicts some heroic-looking people in combat equipment running at these like ragtag rebel looking folks, and it says, "If you fall in service of the Koi Allegiance, we can run you back on your timeline. The Allegiance controls time. The Allegiance controls Bosa's future."
Can I do an
Pass.
Arcana check on that?
Sure, good try.
On what they're trying to get at there?
probably have a time power that can, well, or at least want people to believe they have a time power that can raise the dead.
I think that's a 23.
23? You have no idea if such a time power exists and is in the arsenal of the Koi Allegiance. You have no reason to believe it could not exist. After all, there is more mundane arcana and, well, especially divine magic that can have a similar effect. Why not?
Well, they're right about it's an inconvenience, and it's an expensive inconvenience. But I doubt it's going to everybody, or even most anybody. I wonder how many of those cowboys back at the farmhouse are still very dead. I could check.
Crim grumbles to himself and says that when we get it, it's going to be a lot weaker.
Such is life, Crim.
Well, for what's worth, I don't feel like repeating anything from Apex's history.
You see the words order and control in big red paint plastered across a otherwise boring office building that hasn't even been fully repaired since, the last few decades. It's the scatter. It says order, control, and then on numerous printers, on numerous posters, more on like the bottom floor as you're walking past the entrance, it says workplace accidents, unfortunate coincidences, wild or untrained magical mishaps. When's the last time you heard someone call chaos a good thing? The Koi Allegiance wants a safer world. Join up.
Is anybody watching right now?
Like them, as we're passing by?
Eyes tend to glide over you guys. There's people around, but no one's watching you directly.
The best kind of stealth.
I want to vandalize this a little bit.
Oh my god. That might draw some attention.
No, it's going to be small. Under the word control, in fairly small print, I'm going to add the words "your bowels."
Wow.
Good.
Hey, God.
Yeah. Alex, so this foils the mission.
You remain resolve. And a few moments later, you hear a stifled laugh or cough from some other passerby, and they keep moving.
Alex, how old are you?
Look, it's about trying to demonstrate that they don't have complete control over everything.
Or specific things.
Below the belt, it seems. No, if I know anything from experience, most of the folks here will look at these posters, have a good chuckle about it, and go back to sipping coffee in their cafes. Such is life.
Hey, the small things add up a lot. That's what we're doing here, right?
True enough. We'll do what we can. We're at war. So is the Core Allegiance. Grief is on vacation. Let's get moving.
True man of the people.
Past more SHL venues, people chatting about it, people chatting about, current events too, out in the open. But
Turner's kind of curious if SHL is still a thing that's even going on right now.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
You would calculate today's the 25th of the third summer moon. There were events yesterday. There's some for even as early as tomorrow. Cashmere up on the. Oh, go ahead.
Is SHL an ongoing thing, or does it have seasons like basketball and some shit?
Well, if it's pro wrestling, it's nonstop.
Yeah, it's pretty continuous. There's build-ups and then there's more build-ups.
I just imagine
I'm gonna be honest, I did not know pro wrestling was a year-round thing. I thought it was a. Oh, all right.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I imagine the cast kind of comes and goes and probably cycles out a lot as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, just never break kayfabe.
It's all inside anyways. Weather can't stop the fighting.
Guys, you got an interesting sight. You have a unique view into a residential district, kind of a couple streets away from where everyone else is going. And you are able to pass by a bedroom window. Looks like a teenager's bedroom. And there's a poster in the bedroom that's titled Koi. The time powers are sacred. Koi are meant to rule. Only the best of our ranks are made Koi, but people from all walks of life have made it there. Could the next one be you?
Yeesh. Really digging in here, aren't they?
Maybe we should have thought about tackling that printer press.
Something lost, something gained. Obviously aiming for it. Go on.
Sacred, though. It's one way to say it.
I have no idea.
Crim is like stealing glances at Alex now and then, and it's a little suspicious.
They're aiming for a generational effort, it seems. If we do nothing in 10, 20 years, there'll be children born and raised who know little else.
It won't
Can you
happen.
repeat the... Oh, what was that, Doc?
It won't happen.
Can you repeat what one of the slogans was?
We're all in the
It's in
Foundry
the-
chat.
It's in the Foundry chat.
Oh. Hang on, it's loading. Oh, okay.
Kind of give like a title, and they're all like, propaganda style with like big, simple words, and you can picture it, I'm sure.
I want you to join the Koi.
Yeah.
When Crim is fairly confident that no one's watching, he will glance at Alex a few more times and then will very quickly, try to do a quick little scribble as he says, Koi are meant to rule, and then he adds, in detention. Then he looks at Alex for approval.
Alex taps his chin a little bit. It's a start.
This makes Crim happy.
And they're obviously going for hearts and minds, although we all know the real strategy is he raises the gun, 2 in the heart, 1 in the mind.
You pass more such. Go ahead.
This is our party tell. When we do something that involves being criminals, we just do a little graffiti. That's how evil we are.
You pass some more thing, see something, say something, report anti-allegiance activities to your local allegiance deputy. And it goes on and on. By that time, you've made it to Acden's vaults. So...
What?
Gravitas. The architectural aim of this location it's immediately apparent to everyone. Gravitas. It's pristine, it's grand, and it's far enough from the ground zero of the scatter that it was not completely leveled, so it has this sort of pre-scatter, ancient archaeologic mystique to it, although it's certainly been renovated or it wouldn't look so nice. It is a rather squat building, for all its magnificence, only about 15 feet tall, but there's these double reinforced wooden doors at the front. There's these beautiful frosted windows. Everything is grand and clean. And flanking the 2 double doors are piscine and mammalian uplifted stone statue engraving reliefs, whatever you call them, that are also 15 feet tall. They seem like immortal sentinels guarding this ancient place. Citizens are coming and going. Seems the latest fashion is conservative tones and gestures of respect toward anyone with the allegiance symbol on the back of their hand. And in the times when the doors are open, you can see a somewhat busy lobby within. You all pull up, huddled in the stealth bubble. Cashmere, perhaps you join at some other point, maybe not though. And you can decide what to do from there. I shall switch map arenas.
Yeah, I'll say Cashmere's still on top of a building nearby.
Okay.
Potentially important note in case it happens to come up later. We are not leaving any footprints or other tracks.
Okay. Thanks
Well,
for
actually,
that.
I should
So-
probably actually just have him there with them. Oh, yeah. Once they get close, he'll drop down and join them.
Yeah, for playing GTA 5, this is the part where we do like 3 hours of setup missions for the actual heist.
Haven't played GTA 5, so I don't know.
It's good-
Thank
it's a
you,
good one.
Angela Maps.
Yeah, thank you.
So it's not just a repository for magic items; it's also a repository for like just gold in general, right? Or am I mistaken?
The intelligence of the location is not complete. Yeah, man, it sounds like a bank. It's not just magic. I don't know.
Oh wow, not 20 history. I'm just kidding.
And it seems like it's undergone changes, which is why this mission was even planned in the first place. Who knows what purpose it truly serves now?
Let's see. So, if we're doing some scouting, if we want to go like hitman, urban stealth, I could masquerade as someone just wanting to make a deposit in the bank or set up an account or whatnot, and just see what I can do on the inside.
Are there people all around this building, or are they mostly just in the front?
Mostly in the front, but occasionally on the sides, yeah.
Okay.
Not all pictured.
In other words, we could potentially try to fly up in from the back and see if there's an opening on the roof.
If you want to do that, Beagle, I can accompany you and provide any support.
Sounds good.
Crim will, as horse, will move here to like seem like he's gonna graze on the grass for a second, but more importantly, he's doing this to just sense, do the walls, and just within the walls, have any magic going on?
Yes, and note, I'll highlight it here, that this is the kind of front gate onto the property itself.
Oh,
But assuming you pass through that, no big deal.
yeah, if he's still just horse, he's like, oh, I'll just set my my Pegasus down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll say that maybe Turner was riding that one and Wade had the other one.
Alright, so Crim can sense magical attributes.
Yes, you can
Crim will
detect...
attempt to study what the attributes are? Can he do that? Is that possible?
With Eye of the Dragon, you can sense a magical effect.
No, like, yeah, I know that part. I meant, like, can he use, like, Arcana to deduce what the effects would be? Or would that require Turner to do an identify?
Not using Eye of the Dragon, and there's no visible magical effect to study, but you
I
do
see.
sense
Okay.
something,
If there's
and
nothing visible, then he can't do shit. Understood.
I guess technically you know it can be dispelled. There's very few magic that cannot be dispelled.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be more notable if it can't be dispelled, because then it's like, this is an inherent property of the stone they have generated. What the
Yeah.
fuck? How expensive would that be?
Is there a specific place it's localized to, or is it just the building in general?
So far, all walls of the building that Crim can sense have the same property.
Okay.
Yeah, Crim will report as much. Assume, since we have telepathy going on, that anything Crim senses magic-wise is immediately disseminated to the team. He's gotten very good at that.
Can Beagle, can you bring Wade up here too, since they're gonna be going in together? What if like
sounds good.
Turner and Wade are having like a little conversation before they go inside? Turner's just kind of like leaning against the wall. Can I subtly cast Identify?
Let's see.
It'd be like a minute-long conversation.
If it is a magic item or some other magic-imbued object, you learn its properties and how to use them. Then, sure, yes.
Okay. Then what was Wade's like disguise name back at the party?
Let's see. Oh yeah, I was thinking of that too. I was just literally just trying to remember it. Let's see. God.
Bride.
So, yeah.
I think it was a Wade pun.
It was
Yeah,
definitely a pun on Wade Crossing. It was
Yeah,
something
yeah.
Stride.
Yeah, it's Stride Causeway.
That was it.
That's a good name.
Stride. Stride. One moment here. We need to figure out what our pitch is going to be for this.
Yeah. I think that's quite a good idea.
then maybe they're kind of like just looking through some random little trivial thing that they're trying to maybe get a price on or something like that as they're like discussing it. Turner's just kind of like leaning with his back against the wall as he's casting the spell.
To buy some time, Crim will act like a Pegasus would and lay flat on the grass and pout. Now someone has to deal with a moody Pegasus to get moving again.
Don't eat from the bushes.
There's an uplifted deer fellow who walks by at that part of your guys' conversation, and he says, "Well, you picked a good time to strike a deal inside. Good luck to you. It's morning. They probably haven't had to deal with too many frustrations of customers yet." Oh, ho, ho, ho. He heads inside.
Yes, much appreciated, stranger. We're just looking to open a new account, move into the big city.
Oh, indeed. City of opportunity. And the door's closed.
So marking off a first level spell and 1 sorcery point.
Yeah.
The effect you identify is basically any magic that would shift something's position in the area, in or out, cannot manifest.
Damn it, Tal.
Is it a teleportation barrier, or can things inside still teleport around within?
Both. In, out, or within.
Okay, so you can't do Thunderstep anywhere inside that building
No vortex
while already
warp.
inside.
You can do it, but the actual movement would not occur.
So you
Wouldn't
can
that
waste
mean
the
that
spell
you damage
slot.
yourself?
I think so. I don't know.
Okay, so no vortex warp, no teleport spell, no dimension door.
Gosh, dang it! You
Yes,
shut
no?
off my Misty Step.
In terms of using. Okay, 2 questions. 1, in terms of using magic to mundanely move things, such as with floating disc, is that
Or mage
kosher?
hand.
Yes, it's pretty
Like
much
actual
teleportation.
physical, magic to
Yeah.
physically move things without any warping.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
understood.
Yeah.
Second question: can Turner determine if Crim were to dispel part of that wall, would they make a little hole for them to teleport through?
Yeah, basically with this spell, I'm able to identify like the range of the particular part that he's on. Is it like just this part of the building? Is it the entire building?
If he makes a hole in the wall, a magic hole in the wall to teleport through, would that do it?
You see exactly what identify tells you. Were there any spells? What the spells are that's affecting it. Okay, so you would have to do an Arcana check to better understand the nuances of this effect.
Okay, Crim, help me out here.
Crim will give advice. Take
Ooh.
your advantage.
33.
Jesus
I got a
Christ.
10 and a 19 on the dice.
Okay, that is enough to know that while this effect on these walls is technically dispellable, it is literally ancient, very potent, and for most intents and purposes cannot be dispelled. So if you even were able to make a hole, not only would it very quickly re-overtake that area because of the strength of this enchantment, but it would be a very small hole that was created.
Does our anti-magic field shut it down?
Do we have
Which
one?
anti-magic field?
With the items that we took from the party way back when.
The silence
We
item.
didn't.
Oh,
We didn't
not
take the
meant to.
birds.
Oh, we didn't take the birds?
were-
No.
No, we did not take
Also,
the
the
birds.
birds wouldn't be items, and also they would kill us.
Gotcha. All right,
Aw.
sorry. I've been misinterpreting this. All right.
the spike would work though.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that doesn't. That's not sealed with any. All right. So in other words, long story short, we're not going to be able to teleport anything out in any timely manner. We need to manually get shit out, and that probably means that we need to. Do we get any knowledge from the folks on the layout of the place inside here, or are we like, are we
Going in blind.
are we? Yeah, did they never case this joint?
I'll have a question for you when you're ready.
First to answer that question, you guys never had a full, proper, like, briefing on this. It was like, oh yeah, you might be interested in this, and then crazy stuff went down. Yes, Cash? Sam?
I would like to go around to the back and check it out.
Okay, move your token so I can see if you fall off any traps.
I will head this direction, and I will also like tell a couple of the one mule and one in concert, ones that seem like they can either jump high or fly, to come with him.
Okay.
So you want to head back here with these two, and get a look at the back.
Every so often you pass beautiful frosted glass that looks thick, not the sort of glass that you can shatter like a church side window, but no doors. This place is indeed vault-like.
Can he see anything from where he's standing on the roof?
Are you going to
Anything
jump
else?
up onto the roof?
I can. I would have to use a Step of the Wind, which would cost a focus point, but I can use my saddles to go invisible for a few seconds, so no one sees me do it.
Namo?
This is relevant for Cash, and Crim would have warned about it if he detected anything of the sort. While passing along the walls, during their walk toward where Cash had been, and Crim will deduce the same is probably true for the back wall, did he detect any peculiar, different magic, aside from the walls themselves, on, like, floating nearby, such as, for example, surveillance magic?
Are you going over like every foot of the external perimeter?
No, this was, I'm assuming that we had been walking from the northwest to the southwest prior. Crim would have been magic detecting along the walls. Like, is there any surveillance magic? Well, not, he wouldn't know that it's surveillance magic, but magic in places that he would expect surveillance magic to be.
Okay. No, the only magic effect that's not on your guys' persons is this thing on the exterior wall. Your range goes about 10 feet, so depending on how thick the wall is, you might not be able to get things on the other side of it, but the only effect is that, yeah.
Yeah, Crim's not worried about the other side, because he's pretty sure surveillance magic won't see through this fucking wall.
Okay.
The people you...
Oh god.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the people you're with, let me find my spot. We'll say Athia, who's an owl, and Drendel, the monitor lizard. They offer to kind of help hoist you up, and Athia can flutter you up a little higher so you wouldn't have to expend things if you wished.
Okay, cool. In that case, after looking left and right, make sure no one's paying attention, he'll motion for them to hoist him up.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, hoop, boom, flush, flutter, flutter, and you're able to grab the edge. And the sight is rather disappointing. No chimneys, no ventilation, no windows. Just
How
a
the fuck do they breathe in
smooth,
there?
stony expanse.
Well, this is boring. Cashmere will just hop back down and tell him to head back to the other side. Alright, well, we're going to the front.
So
Gotcha.
wait, it's fully enclosed, no windows, no entrances, but they also don't allow shifting and teleporting. How do they breathe? Because they can't even like shift the oxygen out because there's a blocker for it.
Roll an Arcana check.
Well, I'm wondering is how they get the stuff in, because if they don't go through the front door, they probably have to go like below ground or something.
Let's
Yeah.
find out as Cash returns the knowledge of that. Crim will be like, how does this work? 21 Arcana.
Firstly, there are bells of no great skill to cast that can refresh air and do away with such trivialities of how do we get air or how do we purify water, all those things that we have to concern ourselves with. They might not have to. But secondly, your understanding of the effect that Turner told you about around this entire building might not be like from wall to wall, from ceiling to floor. There might be gaps that you haven't detected,
Oh.
or the weak spots once you're in.
Grim will keep an standing orders. Grim will keep an eye on that.
Yeah. Isn't Mayor? This place seems a bit small for a vault, at least above the surface. I wonder if there's an underground component.
Could be dimensional space.
Oh no.
That seems unlikely. I guess you don't technically have to teleport to get into another dimension, so...
Just to the entrance.
Well, should we do a bit of recon on the get a stake for this? I imagine for optics' sake, a smash and grab is out of the question.
Well, at least until we get a look inside, which, shall we stride?
Yeah, of course. And you were again. Sorry, it's been a while.
I'll always be near to you.
Near?
Rakaret the fox from the In Concert pipes up. She says, you must forgive me if, in a low voice, like meant for you, not for passersby. I'm not aware of any formal training you all have in subterfuge and stealth operations. If you go inside and then leave and then go back in again, they would be suspicious. One of us could case the joint if you wish. Unless the spell enables you to change again.
I don't believe is that the case, Pickle?
Let's see. The seeming. I don't believe so.
Guessing the joint would be pretty good, I think. Oh, I feel like I'm in a spy novel now.
Well,
That's why I'm here, she says.
We don't necessarily have to leave as long as we have a telepathic beacon.
That is smart, true.
Why, thank you.
Alright, good luck.
Sounds good. Alright. Yeah, so your name was Near, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, into the belly of the beast.
Technically, Turner's not even lying.
I'm looking at his belly.
So it's a vault door on the front. We're just knock in this case?
No,
like
it's just
business,
it's a
right?
door you just open, right?
Yeah.
Public building.
Okay.
I got you. Way to put his paw on. Well, Near, it's such a pleasure getting to the big city this time of year. Even if it's just for business.
So you're casing. We're having someone case the joint then.
Alright.
Yeah, that's all right.
So you head in. What of Victoria?
Let's see.
Right outside with Crim.
Yeah, I'll let her stay outside for now. We're not expecting combat in this.
Maybe we'll ask one of the people like, oh, could you please attend to them? Make sure that they don't eat from the bushes. He kind of like looks at Crim in particular.
Fair enough. A couple people. They'll start moving around. But anyway, okay. So you head inside. Feel free to move your tokens if you wish. Make sure I do this correctly.
What's Alex doing meanwhile?
Alex is kind of hanging back with everybody else for now, listening into the telepathic communication. Doesn't feel like at the moment there's a whole heck of a lot he can do.
Just meticulously draw it. We're not doing the actual built-in walls and sightlines this time because I think this will work a little better, but we'll see. Let me know what you think. Zoop.
Let me know what you think.
Okay, so a little note on the kind of syntax of this map, if you will. This that I'm pinging right now, anytime you see the kind of like white engravings on the wall, that is
Door?
actual wall. This, the gold fancy stuff, and you can even see a doorknob handle thing there. These are doors.
Okay.
These are like benches. Yeah. Making sense so far?
Yeah.
So you would think there's 2 or 4 rooms total on your left and right collectively. You see, much like a bank up front, there's a vertical, like, prison grill situation with some walls separating them here and there, customers in a line, some currently being served by one employee. Again, it's early in the morning. They go into a chest behind them, open something, ruffle around, turn back to the customer, give them. But, sorry, let me find my spot. Right. Day-to-day common interactions are what you're seeing. The person behind the counter has a slate gray uniform. They look sort of sleepy. They look quite ordinary. There's no other employees or guards in sight right now. There's some casual chatter amongst some people waiting in line, some business associates, couples. One person's like, oh yes, I hope to rent it for historical study. It would be a magical study too, wouldn't it? Yes, it doesn't quite qualify as private use. And they chortle to each other in rich person accents. Another person just looks like they're wringing the hat in their hands, like they're concerned about something. Their kind of ears perk up every time clinking of coins occurs. People from all sorts, but mostly people who have some wealth behind their name, surely, are in this line.
God, Turner actually just kind
ceiling...
of just wishes that he just could just be here, not even just for this purpose. He'd probably just love this place.
and
the ceiling.
And it's for the
ceiling's about 12 feet tall. The doors look super heavy and thick. There's two different door styles you can see so far. These ones, which are much like the double reinforced doors up front that you went through, but probably not as intense. And then there's these, which are true like vault. Oh, I'll reveal that one more in a sec. Like true vault style doors with the wheel that you turn, and it probably weighs 1,000 pounds. Go ahead, Bugle.
Gotcha. And so there's magic items being held like on the front counter and such, but presumably that isn't the whole stock, I imagine. Just boom, boom.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, if there are any magic items being exchanged, they're in pouches and wraps, and there's definitely a lot of coins and documents in exchange too.
Gotcha. And again, there's vault doors to our left, right, and in the back.
This looks like a super mega amazing vault door. These look like lesser vault doors. And then these on the bottom look like ordinary, but thick doors.
And do they seem like they're activated with a key or a combination?
This one has not been interacted with yet by the employee. These, if you squint and look, there might be a combination. It's a little hard to tell unless you go right up to it. And these, they're just door handles. They could be locked.
I guess
though.
they're like offices or something.
As they head inside, Cashmere is up against like the fence here, like leaning against it casually, just like sort of like miming, waiting for somebody. You know, he catches a look inside and he grimaces at how many people he sees. That is a lot of civilians.
I imagine Turner and Wade are relaying everything. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Should we like get them out of there somehow? What if things go south?
It depends on how subtly we can do this. In both turns of the phrase.
He like spares a glance at Crim and says, like telepathically, Grim Pegasus. Telepathically says, "You know, a good SHL distraction could always work wonders." Just a thought.
How tall is this building from the outside?
15 feet.
Okay.
Somewhat related for Crim's magic sense. Does he? How far down does he sense? Can he sense the walls going down 10 feet, or does this place not have a basement?
It goes down a foot or two, maybe.
Okay, so there's no basement. That's just like foundation stuff.
Yes, at least not the frontier.
Turner will kind of respond back to Cashmere. Let's maybe be mindful about bringing our cautions back here. That'll definitely alert some people. Not to mention the official league does seem to be operating here.
Yeah, fair. Okay, another plan.
Can I propose bullshit magic spell plan 2? Subtle spell, dominate person, the teller, and have him give us the items and unlock the doors.
Too many people witnessing.
What would they be there to witness? Like, just a regular exchange. Here, take these.
and this and that and this and that.
That's gonna be suspicious.
Yeah, I think at
That's the-
best you have to pretend like we belong here. But let's see what we can discover first before we blow our cover.
There'd be a way to
Fair
do
enough.
something, though. Just probably not something quite that grandiose.
Mhm.
I could maybe get us in through the ceiling with stone shape.
Nice.
As you're plotting, a different one of the in concert members. This is Angate, who's an electric eel. She
She's on the gate.
go up to Cashmere, and he could relate if he wishes. He says in a shocking tone, I know about this place, actually. I went here when I was just a 13-year-old, 14-year-old. Huh. I think I could give a bit of a floor plan. I got a tour back when it was not used for... the Allegiance, the bad guys.
Cashmere digs into his pocket, pulls out some painter's tools that he just happens to have on hand, and he hands it to the guy. Okay, go for it.
Okay. Yeah, he says it's an older floor plan, but the rooms in the lobby on left and right are just private business transaction rooms. On the far right is the whole, like, employees' quarters, probably like bathroom, break room, offices, that kind of stuff. On the far left, there should be vaults, various vaults, important places where they would store important things. And then up north, there is the Grand Vault, the biggest and most secure of everything, where surely the best loot is. But there's no, as far as he's aware, maybe they didn't tell him in the, during the tour, like, oh wow, look how cool this is. There's no basement or tricky spatial things to worry about.
So essentially, our main goal is to try to get into the Grand Vault. We don't need to worry about the small-time vaults very much, I don't think.
So, if we had a way to burrow fast, perhaps we could take a tunnel under, and then, as Alex said, stone shape through the wall into the main vaults, where we can take the items out through the tunnel.
Alternatively, I could potentially, when it's our turn, perhaps I'm a prospective employee here and I was offered a tour.
Got plans, any? Let's see.
One more thing, sorry, I should say this before you guys get too deep into planning, and then I think I'll shut up. Assuming you would let a couple of the other people with you head in to kind of get their own opinions and then head out, not to go back in again. After some time is passing and you're doing your planning, they would say with what they understand of the Koi Allegiance setup in Karifi and the response time and how far they are from that whole trench situation, unless they do anything super sneaky, shenanigan-y, magical transportation-y, if an alarm were to be raised, like a, oh gosh, it's these important people, we have to stop them type of alarm, not just a, oh, some kid broke some glass, you would have about 3 hours and 20 minutes, according to their group calculations, for the big guns to be roused and mobilized and come here and do a ritual. They know that they can create a very massive anti-magic field on the whole place and then just kind of move in with infantry and constructs and seize whoever's there. So after 3 hours and 20 minutes from any alarm, or even potentially suspicion and secret alarm, that's how long you would have.
That's not too bad. Well, I'll have to check for silenced alarms on our way in.
Damn, for the silence spell, you can't, make it bigger than the 20-foot radius, so we can't just, cover the entire building with that.
Wait, don't we have the... Doesn't Crim have the silence tool?
It's not that big, though, I don't think, is it? Or it doesn't cover
Like a
that
room
much.
size of a
Yeah.
room.
So if we want to
20-foot
silence
radius
the
circle.
safe area, we can just... Crim can just set that up and
It is not a sphere of effect, though, but it's a plane of effect.
Yeah. So just put it toward the door.
Okay, we'll have that as like something to put in our pocket for sure, or to take out of our pocket when we need it.
Yeah. It would be funny if we just went full fucking payday heist. Get on the fucking ground. This is a robbery.
That'd be. We set off so many alarms, bro.
Are we the baddies? But alright, so we got the employee infiltration idea. Crim, do you think you could borrow a tunnel like that, or anybody else with their magic abilities? Wouldn't have to be particularly deep, just enough that a man could crawl through.
Non-magic abilities.
Who's good at digging?
Your characters would know with 25 or upwards athletics check. Sure, you could dig a good tunnel.
Crim has the body type for it too. Oh, Crim literally has elementalism for Moldereth to also assist with this.
Alright, so first plan on my end would be perhaps me and Turner still going on the front. We distract the guard through like charming or other non-mundane means to keep them focused on us, while Alex and whoever burrows down directly under where we think the main vault is. Alex uses Stone Shape or what it was, some other spell to get through the bunker and to access the goods. We move the goods out back through the tunnel before they're aware. And then as soon as we get them outside of the teleportation area, we're home free. We can teleport them as we wish.
Somewhat related, Crim should go with the burrowing crowd, regardless, because he'll be able to sense any weird magic shenanigans as we burrow.
I just hope they didn't make this vault out of Laurinite.
Sorry, that's a callback to an older campaign.
Any other recommendations you guys think? I mean, we're still going to get more intel as we investigate, but it's first plan.
Can't think of anything else to try for the time being.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Well, Task
What will Cash
and...
do?
I can go with the burrowing squad.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got athletics.
Task and Parado ask, what of us? We can distract, we can help, labor.
Well, we'll need if we do the tunnel, we'll need plenty of folks to crawl in and out to take the goods in and out if it's a heavy stock, of course.
We would.
Yeah.
We need a
Do
way.
any of them have some kind of illusion magic or something else to make the hole not look like a hole once we are decently inside and not being spotted? Stuff like that. Keeping people away. Maybe like there's construction or something.
Yeah, everyone in the in-concert crew is aware of theory and think along those lines, and Tame and Rackaret can in fact cast low-level illusion spells.
Okay.
That should do it.
Cashmere
Of course.
will remind them that we will need a way to transfer everything out if we can't do it through spells. So
We have the bag of holding at the very least.
We do have
That's-
that.
Kind of magic, but yeah.
So the alternative is that we'd have to have people set up to take the items and get them to a safe place once we acquire them. Like, if worse comes to worse, we could have like a runner take it and run.
Yeah.
I think we have a plan here.
Yeah. It never hurts to have a backup plan. Perhaps a rendezvous point in case this all goes south with all of us. Perhaps just by the river where we first appeared.
That's good.
Worst case, this turns into a smash and grab, but from a propaganda standpoint, I don't think that would be ideal. Alright. Oh, let's just do a bit more recon on Alex or Turner. Got our backstories ready.
While that's being set, Crim will start timing things with the others. on when he should start ritual casting a flock of floating discs, such that by the time he's done casting, the hole will be deep enough that he can just like have them out and then assist with the rest of the digging, but not conjured while the hole is too shallow that they will see 3 fucking floating discs great for stealing things out in the open.
Side thing, I think I would have probably had Turner hand off maybe 2 of those invisibility scrolls to for the others on the other team to use as they see fit. Perhaps Crim can be holding on to them since he will have an Arcana skill to cast with if need be.
Oh yeah.
Like I said, feel free to distribute how you wish.
And does it really seem like there's only one staff member in this entire vault, just the teller?
Yeah.
I don't trust that.
And they probably got a fast response team somewhere, or some sort of alarm, loud or silent. But let's keep waiting in line.
Yeah, Turner's probably like he's kind of like paying attention to the person in the front, trying to like. I don't know if this would have to be Arcana or Insight. I'm not particularly good at the Insight one, but like, is there like a way to try to glean if he has any sort of like protections and stuff, like against charm, being charmed, or that would kind of require like being up close and touchy.
Yeah, you can roll a history check.
I'm good at those. It's a 6 on the die, which is going to turn into a better number of 16.
16. You would qualify this person as a very, very, very common type of creature. A commoner, in fact. Yeah, they look like they're probably good at their job. They look like they have a mind for numbers. They have a pleasant attitude as they're talking with the person. And they seem at least somewhat charismatic. Surely that's their most valuable statistic. But what does draw your eye is the uniform. It has this weight to it. It sits on your gaze.
They look like they can make a DC 18 Wisdom save at disadvantage. I guess we'll find out.
Plan as much as you wish.
Yeah, gotcha.
Well,
Yeah.
right now
Uh,
we're literally waiting in line.
Yeah. We'll get more. Oh,
So I believe Cash, Alex, and Crim are more or less enacting their plan now over time of finding a stealthy place to do it and then digging down, while the others of the crew distract, like with illusion spells and hiding and invisibility and stuff like that. That's gonna be like what we're doing for the opener for a while Crim is preparing to cast the flock of floating discs, which will last an hour, FYI. And in that time, Turner and Cash are doing their distractions to keep them distracted in line. But while we're doing the initial digging, there's not much noise, so...
Okay, so where is the entry hole you're making?
That was a good question.
That would be based on where Cash, Wade, and Turner had collectively determined where is the main vault. I believe it was determined that the main vault is here, so we would be digging here.
I don't think we want to start digging there because it'll be way too... we kind of need to, though, because we can't dig under, like, all of this. It's going to take way too long.
So,
the basic...
You said, we don't know exactly if we wanted to go through the top instead, which I guess is another option, because we do Meltstone. We could... I don't know if that would set off an alarm easier, though. I don't know, because we could do it, like, right on top of it.
That was kind of what I was thinking initially, but the reason we want the tunnel is because it's going to make getting stuff out a lot easier.
Yeah, figured. Okay. Alright, well in that case, let's go to the back. I'll have Cashmere go all the way to the back.
Now, if we... Really wishing I'd prepared hallucinatory terrain. We could potentially have somebody set up an illusion here to make everything look normal while we start digging, I guess.
Yeah, let's have an in-concert member come over there and help us with that.
And can you remind me again, Nama, where did Crim do the blind sight sensing thing so far?
So far, he had done it all along the western wall at this point, because that's where I believe we had done the walking. He had done it here, more explicitly, and where Cash, Alex, and... Whoa. Hang on. Where Cash, Alex, and Wade are now.
Okay.
He would have done it all along this wall as well, at this point. Well, up to this point.
Okay. Now, I know this feature doesn't specify. Let me check Detect Magic if it does. So Detect Magic says it penetrates most barriers, but is blocked by blah 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 lead, wood, dirt, stone. Your feature does not.
Um.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't. How about that?
I kind of think it should, but I guess now that we're here, that's too short notice. Let me think for a sec. I was kind of acting on the idea that it wasn't, that it was blocked, by some things, like ancient stone wall, for example, but now that it isn't, let me think of what you would actually see. Blind sight lets you see things, right? It's like Toph Beifong's Earth Vision.
Oh, yes.
I don't think it lets you see through stuff though. Like if there's like
It's
little
not
stuff in the
true
way.
sight, I think.
It doesn't.
Not X-ray vision.
It's not X-ray vision. Okay. It's just
So
see
you can
things that are
sense-
invisible. Okay.
I can see
There's
things that
a
are invisible, and I can see things that are on this side of the wall, trivially.
There's a specific list of things that blind sight allows you to see.
Okay, I better look at that. Sorry for slowing
But
things
through-
down.
Through walls is not one of them.
Wait, what do you mean by specific list? Is blind sight a white list, and if something adjacent to but not in that list is not covered, I can't see it?
Let's...
Well, he defines it in rules. Perceive their surroundings through sound, smell, detect vibrations. Ignore blinded, can see darkness, can see invisible, can see obscured. And that's it.
I mean, yeah, I don't know what would be.
so they're
missing
broad
from that.
categories.
It's essentially like echolocation. Okay.
Though it is worth noting that his blind sight is also magic sight. I don't know how, because it says allows you to see
separate.
creatures, objects, structures, and terrain. Where is it? Without normal vision, through sound, smell, detecting vibrations, and other means. I guess other means in this case is magic resonance. I don't know.
Never.
It's...
Well,
Yeah, however dragon blind sight normally works.
in that case, you can see additional magical effects, and you can see some. Yeah, you can't make out physical arrangement of things beyond this wall, but you can at least sense additional magic effects beyond the no teleportation thing. And I'm not going to go through and mark every location because it's very inconsistent and hard to explain, but you can sense other things that can be dispelled at various locations, including near where the hole is going to be made.
Okay. Does it... okay. Crim warns them and says, let's try digging here instead. And he thinks to himself, there's no way they would have prepared for someone with my kind of sight, right?
Actually,
Let's just dig and try.
if we're going to be setting up an illusion anyway, would it be easier to just use stone shape to go directly through the outer wall?
Does Crim sense multiple magic effects from the outer wall for that?
Not the outer wall. On the outer wall only is the no teleporting thing. farther in, there's more.
Farther in. Do they seem like distinct objects as opposed to the walls flush? Like, would Crim
Maybe like
be
layers of the
"That's
wall."
probably the magic items, or are they actually like other blotchy effects here and there?
Well, for the thing Alex said, I believe it was mentioned that the walls would just reshape. Wasn't that the case?
That was if you tried to dispel the teleporting effect.
Oh, okay.
Along the wall, so probably a different layer of the wall, Namo, is
Oh.
different effects deeper in.
Okay, Crim warns, actually, I think the wall might be multi-layered.
Damn, it's like an onion. All right.
I think we might need to just try going under.
All right,
just
got it.
Eternal's kind of ping. Just be mindful of alarms. You might have to feast on those, Crim, if you can find them.
I can only do that once, but I'll try.
And choose your next meal wisely.
Okay, I would like a new stealth check from the people involved in this wall project, please, with the
Okay.
password trace involved.
Okay, so that's a...
Path Without Trace is involved?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are very much going to resolve the nat 1.
Fuck.
26!
Oh, that's
That'll
a
make up for
big
Crim's
help.
13 for Crim.
Okay.
What'd you get, Doc?
Brick Bracken.
And 32.
9! 9, 9, 9, 9,
Average
9!
of 16. Average of 16.
Okay. Well, the typical person that walks by this street, it's easy enough to pause in what you're doing, huddle up, just make yourself not seen for a bit, and they pass through. But it is possible the longer you take that someone more perceptive will catch on, because it's not excellent what you're doing.
We wanted to have the
Sensing-
illusion person help us out, by the way.
Sure, yeah.
Sensing that we are a little too obvious, Crim will forego preparing the ritual yet, and he will start preparing the ritual once we are deep enough that he can do so without being seen and stealth becomes less of a matter. So, Crim will help with digging, he will help with elementalism, just to speed things up further.
Okay.
And of course, he will be mindful of, are we going down first? But if there's like a fucking magic effect directly down that they are encroaching upon, he's like, uh-oh. And he'll warn them.
Okay. Well, the first part goes off easily. You move things, earth and grass being torn up, creating a somewhat obvious hole, but they quickly illusion it to make it look like it looks just fine. And you're tunneling under, You are under maybe 7 feet below after a minute or two, the outer wall. But as you start passing under the boundary, Crim, with your blind sight, drive the dragon, you can sense that effectively your ceiling and their floor is that same multiple layers of magic effects. The outermost one, from Turner's abilities, is the no teleportation.
Okay.
Let's say you're like here, effectively.
Yeah. Crim will report, okay, well, I probably should have expected this, but there's the same effect from below. So, if we're going to break through here, it's probably going to set something off at some point. I can't identify what the magic is per layer. But, wait a minute.
We should probably prepare then.
Yeah, Crim thinks for a moment and then says, Turner, you might want to swap with Cash or something so you can help identify some of these effects.
Turner kind of looks to Wade. Do you think I'm more useful when you're out there?
I think I could do a decent amount of scouting in here. I'm sure to get it out of one piece. What do you think is best?
I'm sorry, I need to use the facilities. I'll be right back.
Don't ruffle your feathers. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Oh, I need to stop my accent.
He kind of just pings him like, wait, I thought we already knew each other.
Oh, yes.
Crim. Oh no, there goes my thoughts.
It feels like I just met you for the first time.
What's what I'm
Right,
saying?
that's what it was. Crim will break out the silencing item and realize, I just realized something. We can probably quietly break through these stone walls if I just... And then, approaching the tunnel, the floor, the anti-teleportation layer.
Bless you, Crim.
Excuse me. Yeah, that's why Crim has a -1 stealth. He suddenly sneezes. Anyway, he pushes the silence item that he has onto the floor, and their ceiling, bottom of the floor. He's like, okay, I think if we break the stone carefully, they won't even hear it.
We could set up a bomb under this bank, and
Well, they'd probably feel that vibration, but breaking the stone itself should be safe.
Satchel charge bomb.
Okay.
I wonder. Can I? Okay.
Okay.
Cashmere will suggest this to do a short upward punch. Like in Kill Bill
Bill?
Volume 2. Yeah.
Yes.
She breaks out of the coffin with the punch. Cashmere will try that.
It's strange. You feel it more than hear it because you can't hear it at all.
Okay. Do I need to roll for that actually?
No, it's silence. It works.
No, I mean doing damage to it.
For breaking it.
Oh, oh, that's why you're doing it.
Yes.
Yes. Roll damage.
Okay. I will.
You mean roll to hit or roll damage?
You automatically hit.
Oh yeah, right. Object.
Punch damage. That is low damage.
Ooh. Wait, Crim would be perfect for this then.
Yeah. The substances have AC, but I'm sure you're trying this enough until you're actually hitting it. So how much damage can you do?
6.
I don't minimum damage.
He's just doing like a little test.
It doesn't do anything.
He's got a damage threshold.
Shakes off his
Once
hands.
realizing how silent it is, Crim will nod and say, "Good idea, Cash. Hang on." And then he turns around, he's like, "Watch how strong my butt is." And then he uses his tail attack, which is bludgeoning damage as well, because I don't think biting or clawing will do much here. And he will also roll to hit. Well, not roll to hit, but you know what I mean.
damage.
Where's my D10?
Nice knee
There's
wheel.
my D10.
Sorry.
Does the wall count as incapacitated, restraint?
No.
Okay, does 17 bludgeoning damage do anything?
Yes. You see cracks. You're sure it would have made a loud noise if you hadn't silenced it. And with that crack, probably a few centimeters away from passing that magical thing you can sense once you're actually going through the floor.
Okay, once there are a few cracks, Crim will use his claws and brute strength, like a bear trying to break open a shell. Will try to make layers so that when Turner eventually gets here, he can identify the inner layers effect.
Okay. Is everyone's position in... Let's someone draw a tunnel entrance.
Uh,
And just make sure your positions are correct.
I'll let somebody else do it.
Okay, I'll say Turner's on his way here before whatever happens.
I guess the tunnel entrance would be here. Including the downward portion.
Cashmere will have been basically right behind him.
I mean, at this point, we'd probably... Nope, that's wrong.
We'd be
probably
inside.
be
Yeah.
We'd definitely be inside by now, because we'd have to be under
Yeah.
the building, but for the purpose of seeing our tokens, we'll just do our tokens there.
Yeah.
I mean, should we do a
Yeah.
bit of reconnaissance before we go fully inside the vault, or
What?
just a bit more scouting of the inner place before we actually break into the vault itself?
Well, yeah, we're not even breaking in yet. We are having Turner come here to analyze the inner layer of effects before we try breaking through that.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And we should some of the meals or in concert go inside as well, just in case.
Yeah, just to keep things distracted.
Yeah, some of them will go inside,
Okay.
some of them will stay outside. Yeah, you can just arrange them however.
Yeah, Yeah, take your spot now, friend.
One is hanging out with Victoria. A few others are just outside.
Okay. And we'll reevaluate the recon and stuff after we get Turner to figure out what that magic effect is. But for now, I have a very strong magical effect for you. It's called Pause Campaign as we take a break.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Break.
Yay.
Break time.
Level 9 spell.
Who should I put for this one?
That's a really strong spell.
Spell of legend.
Well, we'll put Crim since he's the one doing the big damage right now and gonna set something off, probably. Alright, we'll be back soon.
Okay. Alright, welcome back to Heist Part 2.
Here we go.
Here we go. So, Turner is heading into the whole tunnel of despair to learn about the effect, I believe.
Pit of Pit of despair.
Was that cough part of the quote, or just were you dying there?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. I generally don't know the line, so. Okay, so Turner does make his way over there. All right, cool.
Always wonderful to be graced with a random doc reference.
You guys have ever seen The Princess Bride?
Tao really
Yeah.
wants me to watch it.
I don't remember that. Well, don't spoil, but anyway.
Let's maybe do a
Maybe
watch
watch
together at
episode.
some point, but that's something we can work out another time.
Yeah, whatever.
Alright, so you go into the earth, you see where the earth is becoming stone now, and there's some cracks and such from Crim's damage. What do you do?
Okay.
Didn't Crim already break it?
Crim would have
Partially.
pried it open to get to the inner layer for it to be identified.
Oh yeah.
And if Turner is starting to ritual cast that, that will be when Crim starts ritual casting Flock of Floating Discs.
I have a question, Tal. So for the alarm spell, until the spell ends, the spell alerts you whenever a creature enters the area. If Turner happens to just be touching the outside of the area of the alarm, does that count as entering the area?
Yeah, that's...
Would it?
Like-
He's not
like-
entering the area though. He's outside the area still.
I mean, if it's an infinitely thin line, why would you have to touch it anyway?
For the identify spell.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, okay, maybe you touch just outside. I'm fine with that, because it's still an object that's affected.
Okay. I guess if we have 10 minutes to spare, I don't know if we're like really on the clock, or if we like.
Doesn't seem to be a clock ticking.
Okay, we also got to keep in mind like actual spells like
Yeah.
like that one too. So
I will say, if Turner and Crim are committing themselves to ritually casting in this cramped tunnel to avoid passersby observing, you'll be kind of locked into this action, and you'll have to restart if something interrupts it. Is that okay?
Yeah, I accept such matters.
okay, then I'll go ahead and it's only a first level spell. I'm just gonna cast it.
Okay. There's an odd moment of, not quite intimacy, but companionship, I'm sure, as you both nerdy folks in the little darkness, reading from your little ritual books and inscribing runes and saying repetitive phrases. Maybe you share a knowing glance like, hey, nice.
It's like I'm back in school again. Villain and I doing some late night studying.
And the discs zoom, zoom, zoom appear. There's not much room in here. Maybe they get shoved out.
Actually, Turner said that he's just casting it, so Crim's gonna have a significant delay on the discs coming out.
Mine
just
will only
FYI.
take a minute.
Okay. You identify an unusual spell on this inner layer of stone, the same one that Crim is sensing in many locations. More internal than the external, most no transportation spell. This spell, it feels old in the way that it was weaved, and it feels as ancient as the stones that have built this building. It has an effect that seems kind of similar to Alarm, kind of similar to message. And also kind of similar to Summon Planar Ally,
Oh god damn it.
That's a wombo combo right there.
whatever that one's called.
Planar ally.
Oh, Planar Ally, okay. And you would know that it's basically like a super alarm. And how exactly it works and who it's sending the message to, it's not seeming like a long-range spell. Probably the people are inside. But things will happen, that's for sure.
Okay, does it seem to be like widespread similar to the other one, or does it seem like we can just knock this one out?
It can. Well, let's look. How would you knock it out with Dispel Magic?
Dispel magic,
Most
eating
likely.
it.
I will say, yeah, it has the same kind of, not quite as strong as the outermost one, but the same sort of regenerative property. You can't, cast it once and then nullify anywhere this is in the entire building.
Do we know what would happen if we were to dispel it over this particular patch, break the wall before it can regenerate?
And do I have a sense of how long it would take to regenerate?
I would say the effect is like a cube, it's not hollow, in other words. But yeah, while it's inactive, it wouldn't activate, so nothing would happen if you passed through the stone while it wasn't there.
Cube, which means that it would still exist inside the room.
Yeah, and you've sensed this similar effect in other locations too. But this discrete, continuous area seems to be like room-shaped, I guess you can sense.
It's like the effect is in the entire room and not just like on the outside perimeter.
Yes.
That
And we can't
likely
just dispel it all at once either.
Not. It's kind of like if the same spell is in multiple locations. You might be able to spell one at a time, like temporarily, but it wouldn't get rid of everywhere it is.
So it's a self-propagating spell,
No, it's like multiple instances of alarm.
but it can, even after it's dispelled, it can undispel itself.
Yes, I will say it's not a spell that has been like cast. It's a spell that's coming from the vault, so it will replenish itself.
It was like put in here through some major powerful ritual, essentially.
And so essentially, if we were to dispel it and then pass through the wall, we would only be able to. We wouldn't even be able to explore the internals, because once we leave the range of dispel magic, it would still be active in that cube subtracted by the sphere.
Yes, for some time.
And the other question is, so what exactly is the trigger for it? I wonder.
Is it just
Contact.
one? Yeah.
Of specific creatures. I would say with identify. I don't know if it tells you fully everything. Let me see.
Oh, so
Yeah.
there's people who are approved to go in and out.
And maybe it's linked to those vests they're wearing. If someone's wearing that vest, they're safe.
Ooh, good call, Beagle. Do you have resolve?
might be it.
That might
I do not.
I'm gonna give
Yes,
it for
No,
that.
that's true. That might save our.
Yeah, thanks.
Wait, do you think there's more of them in like the side rooms?
Yeah, so the spell, which doesn't it's not a discrete spell, but you wouldn't know like if the spell was alarm, you wouldn't be able to know who was excluded from the alarm trigger.
Well, somehow someone
Okay,
got
wait.
access to this old thing.
Yeah, important question. And this is more of an arcane deduction sort of thing, but if it's an ancient spell, that probably means they couldn't have modified the way this thing works. And that means it can't be creature by creature, like, oh, you're fired, so you're no longer approved by the thing. No, it has to be something they have that was always just how it worked. Right?
Do we have confirmation that they've even been able to get into this vault?
I mean, yes? Right?
Well, no one's interacted with this door. Not when you get resolve also.
So,
I think Bugle might be right. I think we need to jack one of those vests.
so if Turner comes inside, I could subtle spell suggestion or dominate person the employee. Say, hey, he's the new guy, but they didn't give him a vest. Those assholes. Can he use yours for a bit? You're off duty.
Or like, do you keep them in the back?
Or, and if we want to really test this vest theory, we could. It's a risk, but we could just open an account and give them a very valuable magic item and see them do it.
Hold on a second. We know that like the bathrooms are over here, right?
Sorry, let me see where you pinged.
East side.
Like around
yes,
here.
somewhere in the eastern section, yeah.
And there are also like break rooms and stuff
Yes.
over here, right?
Mhm.
What if we go in, like Wade just kind of makes the excuse, crap, I've been waiting in line for too long, I need to go take a tinkle. And use that as an excuse to get in here and maybe like in the break rooms or employee offices or something, there'll be one.
Maybe.
That or Cashmere can sneak in there too.
Well, I also have a kind of useless cloak of billowing if we really want to just like try to see.
Has, just by pure coincidence, during all this time, has Crim ever passed by someone within 10 feet of someone wearing that vest?
Not yet.
Well, magical or not, it might not matter because it might just be someone wearing this or someone in possession of this particular material is allowed through. It's either that or some kind of magical resonance with like something wearing something made of me is allowed through, and the vest has like bits of stone or some shit.
Or there's like a really powerful mage who like tapped into it and was able to like modify it through there or something. I don't know.
I might want to head back inside now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back around. Cashmere will, once it's made clear that he can get out without anybody seeing him, he will sneak out of the hole and go back around to the front. And he will meet up with Wade.
Hey, pleasure to meet you, sir. What's your name?
This squirrel is currently covered in dirt, though he doesn't seem to notice. Hi, I am Bucky.
Pleasure to meet you, Bucky, sir. You just came from a construction crew or something?
Oh yeah, I do that.
Zale, one of the foxes here behind you, just hear a muzzle palm happen.
And folks bring all sorts of dirt into here, don't they?
He's grinning. He's having fun with us. Say, you wouldn't happen to know where the bathrooms are?
Man, and you just been waiting in line. You gotta go. Fair enough, and you better get ready because it's a hell of a long line. But yeah, I think it's over there. And he gives a little gesture.
All right.
This person in line murmurs like, "Good luck."
Well, either way, Cashmere will kind of sidle through the line here towards the right, and as he does, he's gonna sneak a look at the bank teller to get a better look at this vest that he has on.
Okay. And this line, it's not stagnant like the map suggests, so people are cycling and you guys can find yourselves at the front if you wish. Okay, so you look at the vest. It sure looks pretty old. Roll a history check.
Ew, gross.
I know, it's nerd crap.
Can you imagine all the different species that wore that and have their stray cells clinging to it over the ages?
Are uplifted gastropods a thing?
Oh god.
Let me check my list.
Somebody will need to do a better history check of that than me.
Slug man.
Mine was a 16 only.
I gotcha. I can try and help with inspiration, Cash. What do you think? Think it'll help, or?
At 16? Oh.
Well, no, mine was a 16. Cashmere's was an 8,
Oh.
so I think he would need a higher base for that.
Yeah, all right.
Select rare members of Gastropoda may be present uplifted, but not all.
Snail Man.
Okay, well, with that result, yeah, it looks like it doesn't fit any fashion you've ever seen, especially not where you come from. Kind of has old vibes, kind of has like Devron vibes. The material looks fine, and it looks like there's no wear and tear or marks on it at all. You don't really know what to make of it beyond that.
Okay. So, Cashmere, we'll head to the right here, to where you said the bathrooms are, but also there's the break room is that direction?
I think the door is here.
So you see one heavy-duty door here that you get the sense it's employees only. And yeah, you do see a door here as well, and a door here as well. When you go over there, the teller would be distracted for a moment. And he says, sorry, employees only. We do not have public bathrooms if that's what you're looking for.
Oh! Well, that's a dang shame.
Yes. Sorry, sir. Move along, please.
Okay. And we'll wander back this way.
You know what, Tao? What region is that accent from in Bose?
It's Sandy Cheeks from Texas.
Snap can choose.
I don't know. I'll look
Don't
at the
say
map
so.
later and decide.
All right.
It's probably
and
from
he-
Weird.
Yeah, I was thinking that. And he'll kind of like
Wow.
wander around over to this other door, and kind of just like, oh, maybe there's one in here. And inside.
Roll a deception check as you do that.
Okay, I am not good at any of these rolls. I'm not the best person.
I thought
at
you were
this.
good at deception.
I'm not. 15 though.
I'm being deceived. You peek your head into what looks like a somewhat tense personal business transaction. There's a couple of women here dealing with this woman, who is also, this person here in the big fancy chair is wearing an identical gray uniform. These people, not so. And they look at you, one of them sniffs, their nostrils flaring, and this person says, very sorry, sir, we're in the middle of a... Please wait your turn. Consult with the main teller, and if you have an appointment, or you could set one up otherwise.
Okay.
I'll give you inspiration, Cass.
Oh my god.
He'll clumsily walk back out, and then, like, turning into serious mode, he'll, like, tat his neck. There's another one. A side room.
Yeah. Cash, did you just do my accent but worse?
Don't ask where I learned that from.
It's a terrible place.
And you, at this point, Wade, are at the front of the line. You're the next to be served. Teller's looking at you expectantly.
Green, sir. I recently came into the possession of a few magic items. It's a long story, but we rescued this old coop from some lions, and he had some weird stuff in his possession. I was looking to get it appraised, so sell it.
Do you want Turner
Or at
to
least-
his way back, or no?
If you want, one minor suggestion or two.
Okay.
I could provide you some recommendations for some jewelers, or depending on the item in question, for it to be appraised. If you wish to open an account with us, or store, withdraw, I'm happy to help you with that at present.
Well, I just moved into the city. I'll be up to open an account. I just hope the security that y'all have is really up to snuff. I had some goods stored in a vault in the last city I was at, and some thieves, brigands went off with that stuff with their tails between their legs. So how the hell do I know that you guys are safe? All right, I've been thinking that on my whole way in the line.
Sir,
Like-
a very common query, but let me assure you, Acton's vaults, with newer backing by the Koi Allegiance, has very, not only up-to-date security, but ancient security, if you understand what I mean. These chests that you see behind me are for, shall we say, day-to-day transactions, though they are still quite secure. You'll find it difficult to go through these doors here and here, let alone this grill. Don't even think about it. And for more outstanding items and higher quantities of, coins, they would say it in a fancier way. There are numerous other vaults on the premise that are much more secure through various means that I am not at liberty to disclose. You are welcome to inquire about our reputation most anywhere in Karifi, and you will find that the rate of thievery or other such incidents from employees, from customers, from brigands that have plagued your bank services elsewhere is zero.
For the sake of my coin purse, I certainly hope so. And ancient security, man, ain't that weird? You talking about your weird getup? I haven't seen that ever before. Like, what the hell does that do? Sorry, unless it's just a bad fashion statement. Also, sorry, sir.
His eyes shift a little. Make a deception check.
Gotcha. Thankfully, I'm still good at this, guys. Let me just double check my modifier. Yeah, plus 15 bitches. I'm in a crowd.
What did you just call me?
Yeah.
Not bad.
So, 25.
Okay. He says, and not you, but anyone else who's in this area can make an insight check on this if you wish.
Very well, yeah.
This is our standard employee uniform. Everyone on active business, on the clock, at Acton's vaults, must wear one.
Oh yeah, go on.
And you can tell this is a canned response. There's a lot more behind those words that he's not saying.
Holy shit, Hugo, I think you were right.
Yeah,
Get more out of Wade.
Turner, if you don't mind, I could use you right now. I see. Well, you can take someone else. Give me a second. I gotta sort out my stuff.
Yes, sir. Take these informational pamphlets. Take all your time, but you will have to wait in line again, I'm afraid.
Really? All this time you spent in line and you still don't have it ready?
It sounds like this was more of he's seeking information. You can take this form as well and start filling it out if you wish to open an account with us. Next.
Come on, sir. Really, is that the best est you can do? My stuff got robbed in my last place, and I'm going to need a better sell on your security if I'm going to open an account here. Can you give me that? As Wade casts suggestion. Turner, now.
Yep.
Subtle spell.
It's done.
Wow.
Give me a DC.
Oh, okay.
Give me a DC 18 Wisdom save at disadvantage.
18 wisdom save. Okay.
Oh, let me mark down the sorcery point.
Ooh, I'm coming up with an 11.
Ouch.
Okay.
So, yeah, what you got?
As this person is about to step forward, he holds up a hand. Sorry, sir. Let me just resolve this. This is important. What was your name, Cheetah, sir?
I'm a fox, thank you very much. I get that all the time.
Just really rubbing it in on this guy. He's like, oh god, I'm so distressed, this man.
Stride Causeway. STRIDE. SNSM.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I will say this guy's a gopher. By now he's kind of doing his hands like this. Cheeks kind of puffing in and out. Mr. Stride, thank you. It was not my intent to deflect. The pamphlets do have good information. Information that is appropriate for the general public, but he beckons you closer.
Yeah, Wade like goes in his little fox ear, like it tilts in.
Grabs you by the throat. Roll for initiative. That'd be cool, but no.
We're gonna show by securing you.
He says that there are thorough enchantments of many kinds woven into the stones and certainly into the vaults, each which has their own unique defense mechanisms that can be bypassed by employees only. So any thief, any rando, any noble who thinks they have some magic item that can unlock the locked will find themselves sorely mistaken. And if that is not proof enough that we are the most appropriate customers or the most appropriate vendors of
Client?
security,
I guess client's the wrong word. Never
Client.
mind.
reverse clients, then let me tell you that I do not even have the ability to open the Grand Vault behind me. It requires a joint effort. It requires a lot of internal pomp and circumstance. So if you have something important get into there, it is virtually impossible for it to be stolen. I promise you that. I am not lying.
I see, man. That is quite refreshing to hear. So someone ill-gooded would try to take my goods. They find out they don't have this right here as he jabs a finger at the vest. They're sure as shit out of luck.
Of course, it would be difficult for them to acquire and be matched to the uniform if they're not an employee. But yes, they would be out of luck.
Alright. Thank you very much, sir. You gave me a lot to think about. But for now, I would like to open that account as a way to telepathically relating what you just heard. You can cut away from this if you want.
He would also add one more thing. Of course, I'm being fully transparent. Brute force is... the application of brute force is a circumvention for many of our most advanced defense mechanisms. But no one has ever tried that, and no one... We have countermeasures for that, if not so intricate and elaborate.
Yeah, they'd be damn fools to give it a shot. Idiots.
Indeed.
Okay, so with that being conveyed over to us, my reasoning is brute force will allow us to get inside, but it will trigger the alarm. But if we dispel it, have someone wearing a matched vest go into it, and then drop shit down to us to then take away, that would solve it. So I think we have two ways to do that. One, we find a vest and somehow get it to match with us. We don't know what that means.
Yeah, I was about to ask,
Or
so
two-
we can figure that out, but finish your thing first.
Or two, Wade gets to do dominate person.
No. It would only last for a minute. I think suggestion's an hour, if I recall. I need to double check.
No, suggestion would not be enough. I don't think.
You know what? Okay, hold on. I would have Cashmere ask Wade telepathically, hey, can you figure out if they take these vests home or not?
Doubt it.
I gotcha. I could try. As Wade's like filling out the different bubble sheets, and don't mind me asking, sir, man, that smell of yours. Ew. Where's that vest been? Ew. Y'all wash it every day?
Roll for initiative. Okay, no. Suggestion lasts 8 hours. So they're charmed by you for 8 hours?
Yeah, let me just, yeah.
Dang.
Millie, yeah, sorry, it's been a while. Their downfall was they used super magic to guard the vault and then employed commoners.
No,
Wait,
it did complete
wait.
the task early, so it's
Ask
fine.
him out on a date. Get him from there.
Yes, balance. Okay, he doesn't look quite so enthralled with telling you everything about the security at this moment. He turns away from this in concert person coming up. The in concert person's like, "Oh no, please address this person. There, that's important." He says, the teller says, I'm so sorry to offend your sensibilities, sir. The uniforms are cleaned every day, but they do not leave the premises, and it is only worn by me. I apologize for my scent offense, but I really must attend to the growing line of customers.
Of course.
You know how canines can be.
I'll see if we got the chance to talk later, sir. Maybe you'll be more amenable then. Alright. So, yeah, plan for getting the vest. I could recast either suggestion or dominate just to get possession of the vest.
Or we could bring the silence item over, get into this room here, and just kind of
Just beat him up.
take it, make sure nobody goes in there, and then That's one way to do it.
So my hunch for pairing means that the vest is a magic item that requires attunement. That's my guess.
It's probably that could be it. But yeah, if we can do that and then like find a way to hide the body.
Okay, first of all, let's not kill anyone.
We're not
not
gonna
a
kill
heist
him. We're just gonna knock him
without
out.
Just beat him up.
If it's a magic item, and Crim hears that, he's like, okay, well, let me... Oh... And, he asks the others, okay, I mean, it's probably gonna take a bit anyway. Do you want me to stop this ritual for now so I can maybe pass by someone to see if that thing they're wearing is magical or not?
If you can get inside.
Yeah, we don't want those. This might take a bit longer to get the entry ready anyway, so might as well not have those discs just lying around.
Okay. Crim interrupts the ritual because it's probably only been a couple minutes anyway. And he pops out and tries to be a little... He waits for a signal of, okay, coast is clear. And then Crim will, still in seeming, head on back to here, and then just being a mundane old animal that happens to be a Pegasus, Crim will say to Turner as he's going along, hey, can you get near the front desk?
I think I lost my place online, but I might be able to. How close do you mean?
Wait, there was the person. This was the person who had the vest on, right?
No, this
the
person.
bar's behind the desk.
Oh, fuck.
But I think the door's probably closed at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crim. Once. Crim just needs Turner to be like here.
If he's able to without getting told, sorry, we got the maximum line.
No, like maybe he's just sitting there to like look at the pamphlet.
Yeah.
There's maybe a pamphlet or something to.
It's like a closed cash register, so you can just go there, sure.
Yeah. Okay, upon that happening, okay, thanks. This might be a little embarrassing. Crim will saunter in and look at Turner. And he will make a awkward whinnying noise, like, I'm bored kind of whinnying. Alright, he's now close enough.
Who let you
is it
inside?
magical?
I told him to tend to you. What are you doing?
Trailing some dirt and some illusory hoof steps are
Yeah.
going on the stone. People are not too happy about that. Tell them remember to clean that up later.
Yeah. Who the hell brings a Pegasus into a closed building?
Oh,
Asshole.
apologies.
Damn it, Hugo.
Apologies. I'll take care of that. And he'll kind of just like presto some of it away.
Yeah, and
You sense
then Crim will
a
recognize it and then like sulk away. He got what he
You
needed.
sensed a single non-dispellable magic effect on this person, and it's coming from the uniform.
Yeah, Crim will say telepathically as he sulks away, and then to play it up, pouts on the grass here for a bit.
How much is it actually playing?
As he,
Or does he actually feel like Turner was yelling at him?
no, he's playing the same pout. He says, "It's the vest."
Alright, so... new plan. Well, suggestion. A suggestion on the guy. We'll say Turner is a new employee, needs to be assigned a vest. First day on the job, he's his relief. Bada bing, bada boom.
You know the diamond armor from Minecraft?
Yeah.
Picture
Yes.
that, but it's like urban camo, like gray, and that's basically what
Wow,
the uniform looks
okay.
like.
Ugly. Ew.
Yeah, it looks like weird and blocky.
If suggestion lasts 8 hours, that's more than enough time for Turner to get attuned to a vest if he was like the new guy.
Yeah.
Right. Alternate option. Hand me the silence item. I'll run in here, beat them up, grab the vest, get
Well,
out.
you could also like just maybe try to look around so you can find one that's like unattended first, or like or something like that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll say. While this has all been going on, Cashmere has been doing his whole facade.
His
wandering
weird
about.
act.
He's going over to this door. He's kind of seeing, is this the bathroom?
Is this your bathroom?
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
I think like whoever's the leader in this instance, like the camera slows down, cuts between Wade and Wade. It's you see the words charm in front of him, then cuts to Cashmere sneak.
Okay. That door is locked. The teller just is too distracted to tell you anything.
Ah, dang it. That one don't work.
All right.
Is this the bathroom?
I'll defer to Cash's plan because I kind of want to see him beat someone up.
This person is wearing a uniform. This person is the fraught rigging their hat person earlier, and you can see application for loan on the document here.
Ah, dang, sorry. Wrong room. And he'll stop at this one as well.
Turner's just
At
like
this point, the teller's like, "Sir, please."
Turner's just like just suppressing the desire to just like palm his own face right now.
Oh god, this hurts.
Can like one person not be busy?
Elderly lady with afflicted with a tremor is tons of documents. So you see something about a will and estate and transfer, and this person in the uniform is sweating if they could, Rooster, and he's like, sorry, sir, we're in the middle of a very lots of numbers, no bathroom, please.
Hold up.
Whoa.
Hold up. Is that Grandma?
No, stop.
Is that my little boy?
Oh my god.
Grandma? And he runs in and sits on the chair. Close the door
I
behind him.
cannot believe that. What the fuck just
Jeez.
happened?
She is a thorny devil, uplifted woman. Her spines, many of them like broken off from her scales. She looks like she's 1,000,000 years old and can't see. This guy just looks dumbfounded as she just turns to you and tries to like touch your face.
It's at this point that Wade goes back and he just leans on the door.
Okay.
He will, Cashmere discreetly will say to Crim, hey, if you still got that silence item, I'm gonna do a quickie real quick.
Yeah, Crim knows the signal at this point. He'll get up off the grass and like he'll look at Turner from like right next to Wade, but he'll shift it. His bag will be so Wade can grab something from it. He knows where it is, but he'll glare at Turner and then turn around again in a huff. Do that.
You can't find good help around here.
We don't just try and slowly just reach in and grab the item.
Wait, Tal, you had something to say?
Alex, are you still hanging out by the hole?
Yes.
Okay. Very well.
In
so
the
you
hole,
planted
I
the
think.
silence spike on this whole face of wall here and door?
I think he's trying to hand it to him.
No,
Oh,
yeah, Crim passed it to. Well, Wade took it from Crim, and then Wade put it on the wall. It is now silenced.
Okay.
Okay. Once he gets the cue,
Yeah.
Cashmere will look down at all these documents like, Grandma, what are they trying to do to you?
I don't know. He's very nice. He just looks
Grandma,
shocked
don't
at
you
the situation.
Don't just say they're trying to screw you over, Grandma.
Oh, he wouldn't.
As
His
he's
name is Enthier, and he's the nicest rooster I've ever met.
Oh, is that so? And as he's doing this, he's like leaning more and more on the table.
Rooster just folds his wing arms. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, you have to sign the contract, ma'am.
Talon touches the line. Yes, it's fine.
We just suspected. Is someone getting liquidated in there? What the hell?
And oh no, you go.
Turner, you can't hear words, but through this northern wall, you can still hear like muffled, distantly conversation. But wait, you can't hear anything through this door and this wall.
So it only silences one wall.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
and
like
also be wary that they'll also potentially hear things south as well, so be careful.
And once he's in range, once he's close enough, Cashmere will go like, "Oh, they want you to sign here," and he will stunning strike punch this guy in the face.
Roll to hit.
Oh, roll to hit.
Here it is. This is the point of no return, guys.
That's what it is!
Oh.
Non-lethal, right?
Yes.
Oh my fucking god!
Oh, I should roll save.
Con save, yeah.
Ooh. 16?
I think that
That
does meet it.
That does save, but how much damage, how much health does he have? That's a real question.
He might just be downed.
How much damage do you do?
Well, I gotta calculate the plus 10 here. Yeah, plus 10. And... big damage, 23.
Oh my god.
You just like killed 5 commoners.
Yeah. Hey, Cash. What gives a little like tap on the door? Hey, asshole, you done in there? At a d6.
No,
D6
wait,
damage?
they can't hear you from that direction.
He can't
Yeah,
see
yeah.
you.
Oh shit. Yeah. You.
Don't worry about it. I think 23 is enough.
Is
All
that
right.
enough, Tal?
So you're socking this person like in the throat non-lethally?
Probably like in the
Yes.
temple or something.
Yeah, just like enough to knock him out. Just like...
This rooster, like the crest goes, the waddle shakes, and he slumps. But he doesn't slump too far, because the uniform holds him up, holds his posture. And as consciousness fades from his eyes, something else takes its place.
Uh-oh.
Roll for initiative.
Fuck.
Ah.
Okay. I can do this.
Everyone.
You just
please.
have to take it off. You just have to take it off of him. It's fine.
Oh, I didn't... Oh, that's okay. Mine's a 22.
Freaking.
Damn it.
That's a 22. Okay.
Give me a minute. Take your time.
First rule of stealth: don't get caught. First rule of heist.
Don't get caught. Foundry's so good. I love it. So powerful. And this one. Not very good. Wow, you guys have really good initiatives, like always.
Yep.
I just got lucky with this one.
Not I.
Oh my gosh.
Also, we didn't.
I'm so excited.
Oh,
Let's
this
roll
might...
this one.
Oh, okay.
We will have that one at... Oh my gosh, that's a big one. Any other initiatives we need? Victoria acts on your turn, I guess, Wade, because it's telepathic?
Yeah.
Okay. Couple things are going to happen. This person's expression, the rooster, transforms into one of sternness and order and duty, as their body seems to be controlled by the uniform, lifted up, like they've become a different person. Like the old
It's always a
person,
rooster.
yeah, you knocked him out, but now someone new has taken their place, and around them is this aura of ancient power. There's almost like a spectral other body superimposed on top of them. Call them Guardian Visage. At the same time, this teller, you notice, Turner, and you, Wade, a moment later, mid-speech, suddenly something takes over them, and unbeknownst to you, same transformation that Cashmere witnessed occurs to them.
Oh, jeez. Well, he'll...
And you might deduce may occur elsewhere, too.
Well, cover's broken now.
Smash and grab, boys.
Well, is it my turn now?
Oh, I think if we broke through, then this is what would have happened.
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay.
Beagle.
Is the vest still on the guy? Like,
For what it's worth, Tal, we don't see their initiative.
Oh, yeah. It is worn clothing.
worn clothing. Okay.
Just like a plate mail.
Cashmere will say, "Oh shit," and he will copy himself immediately. Make a second copy. He will spawn right here.
Okay. So,
Cashmere 1, bonus action, will attempt to grab him. And then Cashmere 2 will attempt to sleight of hand take the vest off.
okay, I want to make sure we have the same mental image here. This isn't, I don't know if I ever said the word vest, but I think you guys started using it. It isn't like a simple voop voop. Like, it's clothing. When I said the Minecraft armor, I meant like, you know, there's headwear, there's shirt.
Oh.
Yeah, so
I thought it was like a Walmart vest kind of thing going on.
No, I mean it's a uniform.
I think Cashmere would still try and rip it off him. I think. I want to do it. Cashmere
Roll
1.
an unarmed strike to grab the clothing.
Okay. Well, this is Cashmere 1, the real one. This is bonus
Okay.
attack. Will be his grab here.
Okay.
Shit. Okay, that's a. I'm gonna resolve that.
Where's your roll?
You got a 2 on the die.
27.
Hit.
I'm gonna refresh Foundry for me then. I'm not seeing the
Yeah.
die.
That is Cashmere 1. He has grabbed the guy. I'm
Okay.
assuming he's grabbing like the whatever clothes or whatever. Cashmere 2 will attempt a sleight of hand to basically as quickly as possible just like take as much of the outfit off as he can.
Roll to strip. No.
Roll to pants.
Let's look up the rules for
Ha! Nerd!
donning and doffing.
Will that be disarming? Maybe that'd be disarming.
There are no rules for donning and doffing clothes. It's not a situation I ever anticipated would come up.
Well, this is
I'm
what the
sorry.
test play is for, Doc.
Your clothes, give them to me now.
Hey, we watched that movie recently.
So let me see how to resolve this. So, okay, I would just say, you pull, you yank, that these are powerful magic clothes. You might be able to start to get it over his head or something like that, but it does not tear, not even a centimeter. Perhaps you figure if you had this person like restrained or they were perfectly compliant with your demands, you could get
He's
them to
already
swiftly
restrained.
take it off. But you cannot, at action speed or bonus action speed, like remove all the components.
Well, no, the bonus action for the attack on the first Cashmere is to grab him. That was a 27.
Yeah, he's already restrained for what it's worth.
Or he's grappled, not restrained.
Yeah, he's
So
got
he
him
can't
like
move.
yeah. And other Cashmere, fucking, you know what?
Start beating him
He's
up.
just gonna punch the clothes right off him.
Oh god, let's clip this out of context, guys.
Let's go with 5 attacks.
Okay.
One of which is a stunning strike. Since he was restrained, he has 0 speed, I believe.
Grapple.
That's true.
Does grapple include restrained? No, it's
No.
immobile.
Yeah, grapple, all it does is reduce your movement speed to 0, and I think it might like give you disadvantage on attacking other people besides the target.
That is what it does. And that's what I need. So, Cashmere will do other Cashmere will do first punch. This will be a stunning strike. And since he is 20, this
Hit.
dirty 20 hit.
Yep.
Okay. You have to make 2 Constitution saving throws. One for the stun and one for the exhaustion.
Okay. Stun. That's gonna be a 20. The other one is an at 1.
Okay.
So he is
it now
exhausted one.
Exhausted 1.
Let's find out if they're immune to any of these things.
And since he got half stunned. The next strike the other Cashmere will do. Oh, I didn't do damage, by the way. Here's damage. So the 6
Also
damage,
a
not
1.
much. Second attack. He is hitting the guy, but he's also like trying to like hit the clothes in a way. I don't know if that makes any sense, but
Like
this next
uppercutting the clothes upward.
yeah, this next attack has advantage. I'll go on just fish for
Yeah.
crit.
Hey, you got your crit.
Critical fail.
23 hits. This is the punch damage. That's 10 damage.
10 force, right?
Yes, 10 force.
Okay.
And now he will do a flurry of blows. This will be a topple. So that's a dex save on their side.
Oh, okay.
Hit first.
Yeah, first 16.
It's
Oh, that hits. Okay.
Hey,
save
max
on
damage.
dex. 15 damage.
Ow, you are really hurting this rooster. Dex
Oh
save.
no.
9.
That's a topple.
Oh my gosh, I'm in the Cashmere. What do you call it? It's like conveyor
Like
belt.
the death cycle.
All right, now all these hits will have advantage.
The Cashmere combo.
Two
Grunt
more
grinder.
attacks. Okay, the first one is 26.
You know he would.
Hits. He would.
God.
10 damage.
Ow.
Still only injured? Okay.
Yeah, this person is clearly become something else.
Ow, that was a loud noise. 13?
Miss.
Okay.
How much total
Uh,
damage have you dealt already?
That was, let's see, 6.
41.
41, okay. That is all Cashmere can do. He is toppled, he is grappled, he exhausted one. This Cram is still in the room.
Yes, she's got a placid smile on her face.
Oh god.
That is the most I could do. It's my turn.
Okay, what kind of check do I have to do here?
Religion or history?
Okay, I guess either or have the same DC.
Yes.
We're gonna change that in that one. 19.
19. Study action. Where are we at? Study action. Where are you at?
Where are you at?
There we are.
Study action.
Okay. Obscure. With a 19, you have met the basic DC.
Oh, come on, stupid thing.
Actually, sorry, no, you met the intermediate DC.
Okay, sorry, trying to get to that spot, and here I should have had that ready. I'm sorry. Okay, intermediate. Let's go with the abilities with the highest and lowest scores.
Highest wisdom, lowest strength.
Okay.
Oh, and this is a guardian visage, some sort of creature or mind from somewhere else in time or another plane has been called to inhabit this person using the uniform. So they are a completely different entity now, but still humanoid-ish, sort of undead-ish.
Okay, let's go with condition and damage immunities.
They're immune to frightened, and I will also tell you they have advantage against charmed, and they're immune to being put to sleep magically. They have no damage immunities.
So advantage on charmed and frightened saves?
Immune to frightened.
Oh, right.
Damn
so
it.
Advantage to charmed. Okay. Okay, any requests for the last one before I just do one of the go-tos?
Do a ballpark HP or something, I guess.
Well,
that'd be good.
we at the very least know that's going to be at the very least 100, but sure, let's go with that.
Okay, yeah.
150.
Okay, I did like a third.
150. Okay.
Jeez.
We might be dealing with up to 174 HP.
That's per each one of these guys.
Well,
That's
there's only 4 of them, so
well, potentially a
collectively
fifth
that's
one.
Well, it's locked. I think it's an unused room or something.
Okay, God, it's unfortunate that their highest one is Wisdom, because I think that's... let me make sure that's the one for Dispel Good and Evil. Oh, that's a Charisma saving throw. I could potentially try that. Okay, guys, should I try to banish this guy, or should I try to, like, maybe mass suggestion to get all these people out of here?
I'm pretty sure there's already a mass suggestion for people to get out of there.
Well, I mean, like, that it's, you know, oh, nothing to fear here. More like, you know, to try to stop another panic from happening.
Oh, follow your heart.
They go right after. Cool.
Okay, well, I guess it's a fair bit of us that are in here. So, alright, they're like, whoa, what the hell is that thing? You know, still trying to play it up. Be gone, foul spirit, and we're going to cast a 5th level banish. Please roll a con save with disadvantage.
Oh, that's clever.
Very good. Wow.
Wait, it's
one other thing
con
about
save?
Good. Oh, sorry, Charisma.
About their appearance, they've also conjured ghostly lances, and like ghostly breastplates sort of appeared with them as this thing was occurring.
Oh, let me...
But anyway, okay.
Actually, I want to actually ask this if I can before I commit to spending a 5th level slot as well as 2 sorcery points. Based on that description, would I think that these things are from another plane?
Didn't your
Is that
study
a-
action say they were?
He kind of like said it could be this, it could be that, but he didn't like give me a
Oh.
concrete thing, and so I feel like this is enough of an investment that I should, at the very least,
Yes.
feel somewhat confident here.
Yeah. Read the Statblock. I would say no. They
Okay,
are inhabited by Bose spirits.
Okay, then I am not going to do that.
Sorry.
Ancient Bozun spirits.
Okay, well then, I'll have a...
Should've- My bad.
No, it's fine. I asked the clarifying question, so what I'm going to, I'll go with my other idea to try to, at the very least, damage control. Mass suggestion is going to kind of look to all of like the civilians and stuff that he can see. Right now, up to 12. Nothing to fear here. I believe this is a drill, but you should perhaps leave so they can do a security sweep. Trying to convince all these people to leave.
Okay. I will roll for that.
Let me check very specific deets of this just to make sure.
Well, let's just do the average. What's your DC? Like 17 or something crazy?
It's higher than that. I think it's like 19 charisma save.
Okay, so if I'm rolling, and they would need a 19 or 20, so okay, yeah, they all fail.
Okay. Yeah, plus, so 17 plus 2 with the staff, so yeah, 19.
They all nod. That seems like a very reasonable suggestion.
Almost like it's a suggestion of some kind.
Good job. Well, there's my 6th level spell, but luckily I still have my teleport open, but I had to do some damage control. Pass turn.
Oh, that's my game. Okay. The in concert members. One moment, please.
Oh, Alex is still in the hall. Oops. Maybe I should have gotten a bit
Yeah,
more
Alex
of a heads
has
up.
to get here very quickly with the telepathy saying "Red alert" or something like that. Or Alex can just be like, "Well, alarm set off."
They're fucked.
Tries to-
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
That'd be a good idea. If we're the distraction now, Alex now has to bust through on his own.
yeah, being council member, this guy basically leads the charge. Like, yeah, let's get out of here. Good idea.
Or they're the pacifists, I forgot.
Turner's
Opens
like
the
wondering, wait,
door
did
up,
I get him in? Oh, right, they're pussies.
And yeah, they will all take this opportunity. Not all simultaneously in this very moment, but they're all gonna leave eventually. So I will just move them. Dang it, Namo. The other in concert members just sort of get into fight mode. Go in here, go in here. Some of them draw hidden blades or weapons. Some of them ready magic. Some of them look more helpless.
It's like Assassin's Creed Hidden Blades.
Yeah. Task says in telepathically, like, there's something happening? Is it an alarm? What's the play? What should we do?
We need backup.
Are the ones in
Okay.
the rooms here, the non-combatants here, are they just going to be in there right now?
I don't
Well,
think we
Grandma's-
see them right now.
Yeah, I guess they would peek out at the sound of
Oh yeah, what is their initiative?
actual combat and spellcasting. I don't have them. I'm trying to simplify it a bit. Yeah, let's just leave.
That's
leave.
fair. They're just like, I think I don't want to be here. Except for
Grandma-
old lady. She's
Grandma cannot leave.
like,
Yeah, she can't leave yet.
Oh, my whippersnapper always causing trouble.
Yeah. Like a herd mentality when there's a fire drill or shooting or something, and Turner's like suggesting them, the others will follow. Right, okay.
Smart.
They hear that loud and clear. This guy kicks open the door.
Is that an object interaction?
Yeah.
And with that stern gaze, looks at you, Wade. What are you doing?
For now, I think for now he's still trying to maintain his cover at least until it's his turn in initiative. Oh god, what the hell's happening?
Okay.
I mean, if really want to catch, I can try and block him.
Then this one will...
Roll deception.
What Sam hell's happening?
Cast a spell. I need a save from Turner and Wade. Dexterity saving throw as a bunch of lights appear in the air and flutter down and try and bind to your body to make you more visible.
Gotcha.
What
Yay.
about the mules members? They have to do too.
Yep, rolling.
I'm pretty sure that I fail.
Fail, success.
Damn it! Yeah. I'm gonna resolve that.
Double
Get
11.
advantage on your next strike.
21.
Okay, Turner, you're fairy fired.
That's the one where the next hit on them has advantage, right?
All hits, all attacks do.
Yeah.
For the
At the
duration.
very
Oh.
least, it's a concentration spell, so it can be taken away.
Oh, and Crim's right there too. Good point.
It's a goddamn spotlight.
And whose turn is it next?
And-
Oh my gosh, it's Crim's.
One sec. Spear? Give me a
Who's
weapon,
this
not
guy?
a token. Yeah, he's not going to be a guy for long. Let me just transform him. Sword?
I want to be the guy.
Sure.
Be transformed.
Okay. Now,
Watered.
at the same time after casting that spell, makes another gesture and says something, and just appearing 15 feet, 10 feet in the air right now because the ceiling's not that high, is a whirling spectral blade that looks like it's
Ooh.
under this person's command.
I think
Oh,
what that
not-
is.
That thing's
currently
not
attacking
concentration. Oh fuck!
Yeah. No,
Spiritual
this,
weapon is concentration, yes.
this fool of a took.
Wait,
This is not spiritual
double
weapon.
concentration?
It's
I
not
know.
spiritual
Spiritual
weapon.
weapon.
It was not a spell. It was more just a whoop, I can do this.
Oh, that's
And it's Crim's
worse.
turn.
Okay.
Crim's turn.
All right. Telepathically, Crim says, "I don't know if I'm acting anymore," and then he runs in, still as horse, and goes for what I guess to others look like hoof strikes, but boy, are those sharp hooves. Well, actually, no. He opens with a bite, and that's normal. Because have you ever seen horses bite? They hurt like
Yeah.
shit. 22
Yeah, big
to hit.
chompers.
No, wait. Bonus action, Crim is big. He is now a properly sized Pegasus. And then 22 to hit.
Okay.
He was a Pegasi foul before.
22 hits.
Diseased.
Ew.
We don't have like a fairy fire one, so I went with the diseased one. He's inflicted with decay. Don't worry,
Talon
I'm
looked
making
like
that joke.
burning on them.
24 piercing damage.
Ouch!
Disadvantage concentration check DC 12.
Okay.
I think it's DC 10 because it rounds down. Oh wait, no, that's Bugles. Never mind.
No?
Sorry, I was
24.
looking at Bugles roll.
I got 10.
Ha!
That fails. That fairy fire is gone.
No!
The conversion therapy worked.
Do you mean no because it has a feature that can... Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh.
Well, that was lucky.
Thank you, Noah.
Thank fuck for Mage Slayer. Second hit is also a bite because my bonus action was exhausted. Higher number to hit. Ooh, not as good damage here. 18 piercing damage.
Ouch! Ouch!
And as part of Crim's... since no one's really going to get near Crim right now, I would like a strength save from this dude.
Okay.
Hey, that's its lowest save.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I might have forgot to copy that over.
3.
You are grappled. Oh, sorry, I forgot to mention. This might have affected the concentration check, but it's already failed, so it doesn't matter. I forgot, since it's a new thing, my rend feature. Add 3 damage.
Okay. Ow.
That's it. The rend is an additional 1d6 anytime I land an attack once per turn. Also, not relevant because it's grappled, but its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Got it.
As a... Nope. Action, bonus action... Yeah, okay, pass turn.
Okay. The new mules. Similar query, what should we be doing? Although a couple of them will naturally try and start engaging this guy, but they'll also be like, do you need room? Like, what's your style? Am I in the way? There's like a big dragon like biting and chomping and stuff.
Turner would kind of gesture for them to get that one behind me.
I'll get
Crim
this
would
one. Get
suggest-
the one behind me.
Crim would say, concentrate your fire on a threat that Crim is not dealing with. Because, generally speaking, if Crim can tank one, that reduces your action economy. And if you concentrate fire on another, that will help with, more or less reducing their numbers if you concentrate fire on one. So, yeah.
Okay. And Turner, you were indicating this one?
Mm-hmm. Unless it's like behind something that it can't reach.
Yeah, so these are all like vertical and horizontal metal bars for security.
Okay.
If
and
that's
then
the case,
these are walls.
if that's the case, they'd either want to concentrate on the one Crim's holding, or the one that they can't quite see because Wade's in the way. So I guess
Or
their
this
only
one.
valid target right now is the one Crim's grappling.
There's
which
also
is
one
fine.
in the east.
Can
Can't
they
see that
send
one yet.
like projectiles
I know.
through the bars if they have any?
Yeah, I suppose they could, although it'd be cover. Sure, yeah, okay. This one will just go over here. And for speed of combat, if not, so we're going to have some liberties with damage rolls and luck and stuff. I'm just going to... They're each going to deal 3 damage on their turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, they're weaklings. Understood.
So they're missing sometimes, hitting other times.
Yeah, you're taking averages. Minion magic. Hopefully they
Okay.
don't have minion HP.
One other thing, Alex, which I should have said earlier so you have time to think about this, but you, as the sole person outside, would see around this time a flare, like a white shoot skyward as this effect goes off.
Mm-hmm.
And
All right.
linger
So
for
in
a
other
while
words, there
before
is no. We have lost the element of stealth. Kill. Take everything. Smash and grab.
This is every D&D heist in existence, folks.
God.
I probably, I don't know. Maybe we could have done this more stealthily.
No, we
I
were
don't
kind
know.
of. The only other thing we could have done was suggest someone, like dominate person someone and somehow get them into the hole. And then, even then, it's like, I don't know, this is probably like the best we could have done from what I'm aware of.
And keep in mind, if that intel from them is to be believed, you have multiple hours before a meaningful force that can deal with the threat you guys pose is
God,
present.
God, I wasted that 6
So
month
we,
spell.
So this is just, stealth is done. Smash and grab. They have HP bars, that means they can be killed.
If the HP goes down, we can kill it.
Dang
That's
it.
my turn.
Tell if I had known that flare went off, I wouldn't have used that spell.
Well, you
Go.
didn't see it.
I don't
Good
know
loot.
if you didn't see it though.
We have telepathic bond.
I don't know if all information is instantaneously shared, but
I don't know if I saw it. I'm in a hole.
oh, are you
Well,
in the
then
hole?
again, am I in the hole? I guess
I'm
it
sure-
depends on how good the illusion is. If I can be. No,
I'm
I don't
sure-
think I would have. I don't think I would have been standing around in a hole.
I'm sure either way the in concert members would have seen it and would have told you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even if you didn't see it, when you emerge, you would see it lingering
There's a
in the air
light.
for a
It's
while.
a bright ass light, yeah. Understood. I believe it's Alex's turn now.
Yes.
Yeah, is it-
Yeah. It's Alex.
I'm waiting for a
Did
conflict.
the
Okay.
new mules finish their? Okay.
Okay.
What about the ones in the front? Are they shuffling in?
No, they're just milling around
Okay.
for now.
Okay. I'm, I guess, telepathically going to, for all the good it does, just kind of send out, all right, I'm breaking in. I may need some backup getting stuff out.
Good luck.
God's
Sorry,
with
I
you.
couldn't Get those discs ready.
And I'm going to go in underneath the floor, and I am going to cast Stone Shape. And I am going to create a trapdoor, basically.
Okay.
And
Bends your
then
will, and there it is.
unlatch it and push it open.
Object interaction.
You push. Well, first. So this is very thick, heavy stone. And you,
Is it-
yeah. What?
Okay, I guess I can. If
Just make it
I
make
can
it a
make
downward
the,
trapdoor that you just tug.
Yeah, I guess that would be easier. We can do that. I was kind of wanting to be able to make sure it was closable, but yes, I suppose I can just make it one that opens downward.
Don't worry,
Okay.
we'll catch up and close it for you.
In that case, it's like a scene from a dream. Suddenly, coins are raining down on your head. And as you push through this fountain of wealth, you find yourself in quite a room. Let me reveal it.
The Patty Vault. SpongeBob.
Scrooge McDuck room.
You know, it just occurred to me, if this vault has any safety measures whatsoever, Alice can probably easily open it from the inside to join the fray.
You find coins. So many coins. Coins spilling out of sacks that are past the brim with coins. There's gold in plenty, but even more so, despite the map, there's platinum. These aren't like banknotes that are worth something depending on a stable economy and geopolitics. No, these are like intrinsically valuable, and they always will be. And they're right here, right now, for the taking, if you wish. You also see...
Yeah, that'd be nice, but I think we've got higher priorities at the moment.
there are a few other items too that seem useful, but too much to deal with in a matter of seconds. I'm sure danger is clouding your study of them too.
Okay.
You see a big old vault door here too, with no discernible handles or levers of any kind.
Okay. Better hope you don't get locked in here or you die.
Yeah, no kidding. I was about to say, so much for safety. Fuck.
Okay.
That's the trend I'm noticing with both security. Between the carpet that kills you and all that stuff, it's like, safety is like, who fucking cares, bro?
Can you even see in this room? It must be like dark as hell.
Oh yeah.
I have a lantern.
Okay.
I'm sure there's magical lighting too.
No, it's like one of those cartoons where gold just naturally glimmers and glows, so...
Yeah.
Okay. I do not have an ability to specifically sense magic, but I'm going to make the assumption that an object in here is probably either... I mean, we're probably going to end up stealing unintentionally some, like, valuable art pieces and things that we really don't need, but I don't exactly have the time to sort through everything.
Like, some poor saps and boats are losing their 401k right now.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Like, holy shit! I thought we were just like, I thought this was more like a museum type place as opposed to like an actual bank.
I thought it was a museum too.
Yeah, I'm going to climb up in. I don't think I have a whole heck of a lot of... If I can move my token, thank you. And I'm going to just work on starting to gather up the non-coin objects to prepare them for transport.
Okay. Sounds good. I'll make a little hole there.
Wow, what a
All right.
hole!
So you start making like metal grinding sounds. You're literally walking through money in vast sums as you wade over to like, oh, that seems like a useful shit. Oh, that's kind of glowing, and you are just awesome.
Putting it down on the... I guess I can't really put it on the ground next to me because it's going to freaking get lost in all the...
No, just
Cash.
drop it down the trap door.
Yeah, that's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, it's
to be
magic
honest.
items. They're
And then-
almost indestructible.
Yeah, and then tell the in-concert folks, hey, grab this shit, because there's two of them right there.
Okay. And as the heist commences in earnest, I think we are out of time.
Oh.
I mean, there was two other enemy actions before Wade anyway, but yeah, make note of your plan.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Oh my goodness.
How sturdy are those bars? We'll find out next time.
We'll find out next time.
GG. Thanks for playing / watching.
God, these guys are
Thanks
these guys
for
are strong.
running.
A little bit.
Yeah, this is a nice little bank map though.
Yeah.
Be
Thanks,
careful
Angela.
of the dominate person bugle. They're advantage to charm, which means they're neutral to charm, and that is a save or suck.
Yeah, I was thinking like if Turner would willing to donate some sorcery points, I can make a disadvantage.
Well, that also eats up my reactions, so it kind of depends on what I'm having to deal with. So I make no promises.
Alrighty.
But yeah, well, suppose we will see y'all next week. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye
Yeah.
bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.